glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome into Uncle Bill's Saturday night Hangar Talk.
Hangar Talk, yeah.
With the usual suspects. Hi, Dominic.
Hello.
Okay. Hi, Artie.
Hey there, great to be here, and I brought a little reindeer for us tonight, and he plays music.
You are correct there, Don.
I'm just going to say, is he going to play the entire verse
Yeah.
of Yakety Sax?
Nope. That's it.
But there are people out there that'll know that by another name.
What?
Yeah.
That's the Benny Hill theme.
Oh, Benny Hill's theme. That's right. Yeah.
Danny Bill.
Still Yakety Sax. And Artie, that was the most entertaining you've been in a long time. So very good. Good job.
Uh-huh.
Let's say hi to everybody in the channel. And, oh, by the way, I haven't said thank you to all my members in a long time. I have to bring up their names. I still think I have like 12 people that pay every month for some reason to be part of this club. That's what I think it is, a club, you know. And we limit our membership. That's why it's not growing. You know?
Hey, Lloyd, to you.
Uh-oh, we got a message. You know who's here, buddies and girls? Buddies and girls? Boys and girls? Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, wait, he was there, and now he's not. Okay.
Oh, I lost him.
No. It was premature cheering.
His Okie internet. Yeah.
All right, well, Lloyd almost joined us. That was exciting.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to the chat. Hi, chat.
Let's do.
You want to do it? You used to do it all the time.
Yeah, we got Brenda Sunstar. We got Michael, Mr. B. And we got Brian Waypoint. And we got Don Mudball. And Paul Wedgen Big is here.
Big. Hello, Paul.
Hey, I haven't seen him in a minute.
Mark R. White. Yeah. Yep.
That's right. So we have a high percentage of females in our audience tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You one out of, there's, according to this, is 11. So still, even 10%, that's rocking it for us.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain Joe America. Hi, Captain Joe. Did I send you a link? Captain Joe, you want to come on? He doesn't come on anymore. You know, he's intimidated by the speed of this and the intellectual level that we reach here in this deep program, where we will not discuss politics anymore.
Yeah,
because I don't like rubbing it in. I don't think it's right. I think we should be hopeful for the future and wish everybody.
Yep.
Well, fuck them. They lost. No, I'm only kidding. Wish everybody the best, you know, in the upcoming years, and hopefully everything works and we get our deficit down and all that good stuff, because that's the goal, right?
Yeah.
The future for our those who come after us, so they're not paying our bills. That's what I'd love to see.
Hello, Ashley.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot, Lloyd. There he is! Yay! Lloyd's been getting lessons from Mark.
Yeah.
Was it that way?
Yeah, and I don't know why I'm sideways.
All right, this show goes sideways sometimes, so you may you may fit in. Why am I calling it a show? Mark, yay!
Hey!
Mark's showing off now because he's not sideways.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We got Scott Nadeau. Yeah.
Yep.
In the chat.
Hey, Scott. How are you? Scott Nadeau.
Yeah.
That's a great last name. People just be rhyming that all the time. I bet.
Yep.
When you're at
There
work,
we go.
Yes, finally.
Mhm.
We're all on the same page then.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the joke now. There we go. Uncle Bill, when you're at work and there is an important announcement, where do you guys pin it? It took me a minute
Yeah.
because it's a bowling alley, bowling pin. He's been
Yeah.
working. We haven't seen him in a month, so he's been working on that joke for a month. Good job.
Yeah. Why, Brad?
Hey, how's my mic? Am I hot?
No, you're good.
It's fine. No?
Yeah, you're good for a change.
Fuck you. All right, good. I'm glad. Hey, yeah, Brad's here. All right, the gang's all
Brad's
here.
here.
All right, keep coming. We want more. Keep coming. Quick Cat. It's been a minute since we've seen him.
Quick
Welcome
Cat.
in. Happy Thanksgiving. Unless you
Cool
missed
Cat.
it. No. Quick Cat.
Cool cat, quick cat, no cat.
I'm allergic
Mere
to cats.
Cat.
Yeah, pull cat. Yeah,
Oh, cat. Yeah.
Fat cat.
fat cat, quick cat, and paddywhack.
Hello, Brian. Hello, everybody
Quick
out there.
Cat. Patty.
Bit of a dig-
Whack,
bit of a
give the
dig
dog
there.
bone. Who here likes dogs versus cats?
I got one of each.
I'm cat.
Yeah, I like them
Quick
both.
Cat. Dogs, baby.
I've only got cats.
Mhm.
Dogs, baby. All right. Well, I
Hey,
can't.
we got Glenn, Thunderbird 6.
Hi,
Hi,
Glenn.
Glenn.
Welcome.
Hey,
I'm
Glenn.
definitely
Long time no
allergic.
see.
I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Yep.
I hope we, had a great meal, and
Oh,
we had employee call up because they got food poisoning the day after Thanksgiving. How do you get food poisoning on Thanksgiving? What are you doing? Serving turkey from last year? I don't understand.
Yeah, must have been.
Fresh food for
Mhm.
Thanksgiving, unless they undercook the turkey.
There's
mhm.
your problem, man.
That'd do it.
Yeah.
You know what? And that person who will remain nameless because I like her. She worked today.
I'd agree
She
with
only
that,
missed
Glenn.
one day, so that tells me it was more of a Thanksgiving celebration poisoning than.
Ah,
mm.
oh, we got
Say
Beauchart.
an overdose, probably.
Jim.
Jim.
You have to.
Beauchart.
Yeah, you have to pay 25% tariff.
Yeah. No, I think they're working that out, Jim. So you're okay. They're going to work that. It took your prime minister a grand total of 2 hours to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
And then he flew down here on top.
Yeah.
And then flew down. It's about time.
He flew down.
We
Oh.
can't do this to them. They're our neighbors to the north and south. They're our friends and neighbors. Well, they should start acting like it. How about that?
Did you?
And I
did
don't
you
mean
see-
Canadians. I love Canadians. Every Canadian I've met so far, I've really liked, except for that bitch I married. But aside from that, they were all great.
Was she French Canadian?
No, not French. No.
Oh.
She
Because
was.
the French Canadians I've met aren't all that. They're not my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a redhead. I mean, I should tell you something. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there
no,
you go.
yeah. they're-
a ginger, as they say. She had. She's very
Did
pretty.
you guys
All my wives
see-
are pretty.
Hello, Grant.
Pretty fucked up. No, they were. She was blue eyes and strawberry blonde hair and 5'6" and like 118
Uh-huh.
pounds.
Sounds like she's Irish.
Yeah, she was part Irish, as a matter of fact. Irish,
Ah.
Scotch,
That
And
explains
Welsh.
a lot right there.
yeah, Irish, Scotch, and Welsh, I believe. And
What-
yeah, little fiery temper.
A combination, yeah.
Mhm.
And then they never forget every mistake you ever
Grant?
made, too.
Do what now?
Tommy?
She was.
And they never forget, yeah. But
Yeah.
they never forget the mistakes you make and remind you of it. at every
Yeah.
moment.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well-
why they make good archaeologists. Because they're great at digging up history.
Yeah. Well, in any case,
Oh,
a
Laurie, don't-
long time ago.
Yeah, long time.
all
Very
right.
international. I've had 3 marriages. One was Canadian. One was born in the United States, Pennsylvania, and one was born in the Philippines. So,
Huh?
I just dabble.
Did right by the Philippines. Yep.
The Philippines was the good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still is. Not was. I shouldn't say that. Anyway. Who's
Correction.
Tommy? We got somebody named Tommy Temper.
Tommy
Yep.
Temp.
Yeah.
I've seen him in here before, I think. Or
I've
Have
seen
you?
him on. He comes on Paul's.
Yeah.
yeah,
Does
maybe
he?
it's on Paul's.
occasionally,
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh, look at this. He's got a nice channel. 7.34 subscribers.
He's a good.
The
Yeah, he
Tommy
does some pretty
Tommy
good-
Temper show. It looks great.
He has some very interesting topics.
Oh, it looks
Yeah.
great. Well, Mr. Temper, let's make you a moderator. How about that?
Yeah, make him blue.
Yeah.
What you do?
Oh, and let's all, here we go. Let's all subscribe. Let's put his
I've
link in
subscribed
here.
for a while, actually.
He's got way more subscribers than I do. You should put my link in your channel. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tommy Temper. No, look at this. He
that
puts
is
effort
a
into his
very-
videos, it looks like, too.
I'm going to say that's a very good topic that Legend Big has brought up there.
Oh, I like this guy. All right, here we go. Put the chat in. Put it in. Paste this. There's the link to his. That can't be the link to his channel. What the hell is that?
Oh, well.
I don't know. It was really long, but that's not what I copied. I guess we'll find out when people click on it.
Mm.
There you go.
I like
We-
his banner. What a cool banner.
You sub. Very good, Mr. Quick. He's quick. He subbed already.
he is.
He's a quick cat, man.
Yeah.
And, all right.
Yep. So, who saw the photo of Trudeau and Trump and at the dinner?
I thought we weren't going to talk about politics.
We're not.
Well, you
Well,
brought it up. You
It's
brought it
I
up.
know, and I said that was it. We're done.
Well,
All right, fine.
anyway,
All right. What do you want to? What about the picture?
in the background, you'll see some kid doing this.
He
Going
took
in
his
the
hands
background.
and went like this with them,
No,
and went
The
like
moose.
this.
the moose.
I think he went like this.
Yeah.
Oh, like this.
For
Oh,
those
Yeah,
of us
like
that are
that.
able,
oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Why?
Yeah.
that's why Art doesn't do sign language anymore.
Yeah.
Mumbling.
He's always swearing at everybody. What did you say to me?
That got
No,
into
really, I meant.
a lot of fights with the handicapped street gangs. Yeah.
So anyway, so what about the kid in the background with the moose thing? They got a lot of
Well,
moose in Canada. He was just showing respect.
Yeah.
That's right. Mhm.
Yeah.
I just thought it was
Where's
funny.
Bullwinkle, Trudeau?
Yeah.
Look, sleeve. Presto.
Presto. Ooh.
Not a
kid.
We got to
That
get some.
trick never works.
It never works.
We got to get some Bullwinkle shorts to just pop in there every once in a while.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, let's talk about Thanksgiving. What did we do? Oh, Dominic, what did you do for Thanksgiving?
Pretty much just a normal Thursday for me.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Mhm.
Good. That's the way to keep it. Keep it real. Keeping it real. All right. Like it. And how about you, Mark?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, Mark doing what he usually does.
Yeah.
Awesome, very good.
Mhm.
That's his goal every day, and he achieves it. And
Yep.
I'm very proud of him for that. And okay, to the real Thanksgiving
Crowd.
celebrators. Artie, you went to your sister's, right?
Yep, I sure did.
All right.
My niece and her husband and her son were there. So it was a nice dinner. Food was excellent, as
Okay.
always.
What did you bring?
And you've got to say, or your sister will beat you up.
I know. Okay, you got to say it was good because she'll be right on this. She
Yeah.
was on this channel before. She was very intimidating.
Yeah, that's right.
So what did you bring?
My hunger.
As a guest on Thanksgiving, you
Yeah.
didn't bring anything?
No.
Oh my God! I bet you left something.
Nope.
He actually sat there and thought about it. Did I shit while I was there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was
He
thinking.
actually gave it a thought. Nope. Brought it home with me. How about you, Lloyd? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was really good. Went over and visited with my. We went over to the youngest son's house because he still has a wife, and so she did part of the cooking.
That's
Good start.
Yeah,
good, good.
So,
He's
and my oldest
wait a
son
minute,
went
wait a minute,
with.
Lloyd. I mean, we got to watch the misogyny on the show
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
He has a wife, so she did the cooking. I mean, I don't know about that. You got to watch what you say, man.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was going to correct that because I think Patrick actually did the cooking because we had a
Because it
Cajun
sucked.
boil or low country boil as they call it,
Oh, what for?
But she didn't. So yeah,
Wow,
so.
Cool.
that's
But hey,
cool.
it was perfect. And we didn't call it Indigenous Peoples Day. We called it Thanksgiving and it was authorized by my Cherokee daughter-in-law, so she was happy to
Oh.
call
That's
it
good.
Thanksgiving. So
Ooh,
so the Indians brought some food to the table, so that was
Okay, so you had some
and,
maize, right? Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we did. We had corn on the cob was in the Low Country boil,
Oh.
so yeah, it was amazing. So
Did you smoke them, the
But-
peace pipe them,
That's
and all
nice.
that? You know.
I went outside. They don't allow smoking in the house. I had to go outside.
Okay.
So it's
And it
only
was
peaceful
cold as a
outside.
well diggers. Yeah, it was colder than a well digger's ass in Klondike out there. I'm telling you.
So did you play some baccarat or roulette?
No.
Oh,
They don't have the casino in their house.
Okay.
That's down the road a few miles.
There you go.
But my grandsons were there. Got to visit with them, and
Cool.
my one grandson that has lived up near Oklahoma City is moving now to Tulsa, so he's in drivable distance for holidays now. And
There you go.
so yeah, all in all, it was a pretty good day. Just sat back and bullshitted and had a good time with all
Sounds great.
the family. So
Did
Cool.
you guys pass out like directly after eating your turkey dinner?
no, I didn't because I was at their
I
house,
do,
and
yeah.
besides, we didn't have turkey.
Well, that would explain it. You had bison.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
probably
No,
made you. That probably you ate that. Not bison.
Actually,
Boar. Boar. You had boar.
We had smoked sausage with shrimp and corn on the
probably
cob
got
and
you all
potatoes. Yeah,
manly and stuff. I could see that.
Mhm.
Yeah, turkey.
but
Turkey is just works every freaking time. I'm. That's why if I have to go somewhere, I hesitate to have any.
Mhm.
I. In fact, this show is going on a little late because I got home earlier than usual. So I thought, okay, I'll eat before this show, so I don't go, 18 hours without eating or whatever it is. So I ate a nice big plate of turkey, which I will be doing for the next week, and immediately passed out. I immediately pass out, which is good. I can use my sleep.
Yeah.
Work on my beauty rest.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not working.
I'm glad. Well, I said I could work on it. I didn't say. Who said that? Was that Mark?
No,
Huh? It was
No.
Mark because he's beautiful. See, and he's always throwing it in our face.
for a month.
It was one of them. I don't know. It doesn't care. Doesn't matter. You're all
Actually,
beautiful.
I said it.
on the end.
I said it.
Did you? Yeah, you are. And see, because you handsome people,
Mhm.
you're all mean. You're just throwing it in our face all the time. 22 people and only 8 thumbs up. I understand.
And one of them's mine.
Hi, Dusty. How are you? Welcome
Kind
in.
of a crooked thumb.
8 thumbs up. Yeah. Well, don't worry. There's probably 11 thumbs down, so we're good. That works out.
Mhm.
Well,
There you go.
Jim's droning. Welcome in. Yeah. So we did this usual thing. Thursday's not even my wife's day to work, but they dropped the regular off and put her on because they want her there because they're packed, which is kind of a sad state of affairs. That the Golden Corral is packed on Thanksgiving. So when she left, there was still a line all the way out into the parking lot, all the way. She said almost to the Lowe's, which is not close. Like I wouldn't park by her restaurant to go into the Lowe's. It's pretty freaking far, and that's how long the line was. And people
Wow.
doing their typical holiday bullshit. 2 fights broke out. Isn't that nice?
That
Thanksgiving.
sounds like a cruise line.
Yeah, there was somebody came in looking for her because the regulars, I guess, said, "Hi, Joy. Hey, we've got 26 people and we made a reservation and they're not honoring it." She goes, Yeah, we don't take reservations on holidays, you liar. Liar. So you want to stick this like 100 and something people on the line out here with your group of 23 people on Thanksgiving. That's kind of sad. They must have burnt their turkey or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
We got Gary.
huh?
Gary Foster. Brent Ariels is here.
Is he?
And Dusty of East Coast Thrills.
I don't see him. Oh,
I don't see Gary.
Yeah,
Where?
well, I can see the message unless he's.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, Jim, why don't you come in, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my knees bother me. Ow.
Oh, you're a dick. What is wrong with you? All right, I'll send him a link.
Don't make fun of the crippled folks there, Art.
Yeah, there you go. My knees are already fucked up.
Oh, we got another person, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Wait, we got two. We got Mr. B. Hey!
Oh, finally.
Now, I don't know how long he's been in there. I haven't been looking because the person that announced he was there was Don. Babysitter. He says he's in the back room. So the back room apparently the lights out.
Anyway.
Hold on. Why is
that's a photo of Don right there. Well, you look great, Don.
He's having problems. He's a bit in the dark.
I'm showing me. Let me look here and see.
Yeah.
Because I'm showing that the camera is showing. Why?
I don't know.
Go to my settings and let me change it. I know what it is. It's because it's going off my monitor camera instead of the.
Yeah, there you go.
This one.
Hey! So you escaped the clutches of that infant.
Yes. Oh, she was holding me down, and we were just warm and snuggly and sweating.
Oh.
Bill. That's nice.
But I had to wait. I had to wake her up, and she was not happy about doing that. Now, Art, why are you giving Jim shit about his knee when I saw you earlier trying to make like shadow puppets? They all looked like they were escapees from Chernobyl.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a kid back there making fun of Art. Apparently,
there's a kid back in the background doing this. What was you doing? You know, he was making hands like a moose.
Yeah.
Hands like a moose.
Yeah, that's
Hands Like a Moose would be a great band name.
Yeah.
So Jim is taking a little break. He's entitled to take a little break.
Yeah.
He's got things, he's got things going on in his life.
Yeah.
For example, he sends me pictures of beautiful. He's doing a lot of photography. He's doing a lot of photography. He's
cool.
He's sending me pictures of the beautiful scenery of Colorado, Canada, like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why'd he send it? Just because.
Exactly. I totally agree with your comment.
Well, they got a melon farm there.
And just because, that's the same girl, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, she's just a different top.
I think her name is Melanie.
Okay. Thank you for the joke there, Snarfles. Why Melanie? I don't understand. Does anybody understand? I don't understand. Explain it.
Melon.
Oh, Melon.
Yeah, Melanie. Or if you live in England, it'd be Melanie. Yeah.
It's too close to Melania. You almost crossed the line there. Almost crossed the line. Okay, so let's continue.
Yeah. You're about to get in trouble.
Mr. B, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Had the daughter's boyfriend over for Thanksgiving dinner, so it was interesting.
What did he bring?
Did you cook him on the spit, or did you just?
It was a yam casserole with pecans in it.
So he brought a yam casserole with him.
Yeah,
That's what guests do, is bring
Huh.
things with them.
yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, I
I've
thought
always-
you got. I thought you
I've always
didn't
been told
like
if you
him and
if you
cooked
don't
him up.
cook, if you don't cook,
Huh?
you can at least pick up something. You can bring
Yeah.
like
Maybe, maybe a bottle of wine.
I
something.
actually
Bottle of
like her
wine.
boyfriend a lot better than
Oh,
the other daughter's
Husband,
husbands.
Whatever.
No.
With pecans in it?
girlfriend.
Huh?
A damn casserole with pecans in it?
Listen, if you have something to say, you can come in here and say.
Up until now, I haven't even believed he really had a wife.
Lovely.
If you have something to say, bring your happy ass over here.
I am not.
Mike,
Please
what's
don't mind
your wife's
seeing
name?
Turban hair.
Leave
Does anybody know her name? He's probably said it before. Michael, what's your wife's name?
Who, me?
What's your wife's name?
My wife.
you're the only mic in here.
Well, that woman you're talking to.
Yeah.
Her name. My wife's name is Cheryl.
Cheryl, come on in.
Hey,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
That was the daughter.
Oh, what's your daughter's name?
Oh, well, what's her name?
Amber, come on in.
Amber.
Progeny.
They want you.
Is that short
Bring some-
for Amber?
Yeah, let's bring some class to this.
Well, anybody
thing.
that would just like correct you while you're talking, that just saves us time.
Yeah,
It's a good. It's a real time saver.
Yeah, we
All
like
right, so
her.
it was yam casserole and something else. She said. I heard her. She was correcting you.
Damn cat.
She was saying it was a fine casserole.
A pine casserole?
Pine or fine?
Fine.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, nobody said it wasn't.
Well,
you know.
her boyfriend used to work as a pastry chef, sous chef at a restaurant.
Oh,
Now he works at the animal clinic.
He was a pastry chef, shoe chef.
Yeah.
It's sous chef, not
Sous
shoe.
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't know what restaurant he worked at.
No,
he
I
made,
do not
he
know
made the
what
hush puppies. You know what I mean? He was.
All right.
He was a loafer.
Could have been shoes.
Remember,
So,
I think
If he was, if he
There
was
it
a sous-
Hey, is that Amber?
Oh, look
How
at
are you? Welcome in.
That must be.
You're in front of dozens of a dozen or so people.
if he's a sous chef, is he from the Oklahoma reservation too?
Ha ha! There you go. He went there.
That's a callback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be two sous chefs that we've heard about today.
Was that too soon?
I don't think we have any Sioux in Oklahoma. Not these reservations.
Not any reservations, no. You got the 7 tribes up by.
She's what Cherokee you said, right?
Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd
She
be
was
Yeah, my
Iowa.
daughter-in-law, yeah, she's Cherokee.
Down here.
No
we got
reservations. Did you hear about the Cherokee that slept in a hotel lobby because he didn't have a reservation?
I think we need a disclaimer there.
Yeah.
Fred Mertz told that joke, and I Love Lucy. So anyway, because you could tell jokes like that back then.
Yeah, you're allowed to tell jokes.
Yeah.
Can't tell
So
jokes.
Don, how was
anymore.
your Thanksgiving? Please tell us what magical, mystical cheffery did you produce?
I spatchcocked a turkey, but we ate it anyway.
What?
I said I spatchcocked a turkey, but we ate it anyway.
Spatchcocked?
Spatchcocked.
You don't know what spatchcocking is?
slice it down the middle underneath and flatten it.
I
and flatten it.
spatchcocked the turkey and smoked it. You cut the backbone out of it
Uh,
that way, and then you break the breast, like the back of the breastbone so it lays down flat,
Okay.
and it cooks far more evenly.
Okay.
You say so.
Interesting.
It's not if I say so. It's a fact.
He's so he's so uppity. It's a fact. I believe you. We have to go with what you say because
Yes,
none of us
yeah.
have tried it.
But it was probably the juiciest turkey I've made for Thanksgiving.
Okay. What else
Pretty
did you
good.
make?
Nice.
I was just in charge of the turkey that day,
Yeah.
but we had homemade pumpkin pie, which I started off my day with homemade pumpkin pie, and then we also had pecan pie, which I'm finishing off my day with pecan pie today.
Same choices that we chose: pumpkin pie and pecan pie.
Hmm
Huh?
And my
And-
wife made like a pecan pie dip, so like
Right.
graham
yeah?
crackers. That, yeah, it was very
Oh,
good.
That's interesting.
cool.
That's
Of
different.
course, mine were home cooked at Publix grocery
Mm.
store.
My mother-in-law made it from like scratch, that crust and pumpkin and everything. She chops up the pumpkin and bakes it and goes everything.
Did she grow the pumpkins?
No,
Amateur. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she just didn't go that extra
Cheater.
yard. No.
How dare she?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Nothing
Look at
exactly.
I'm going to back out for a minute and then come back in.
Oh,
'cause
what's
my
that? You got
internet's
can't.
working.
Oh, you
Okay,
broke.
Lloyd.
What the
I'll
hell
be right
did
back.
you do?
Lloyd, I'll see you in a minute.
What you did, Lon?
Oh, just had a bit of temper. That's all.
that they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to articulate like that.
Well, it started with the screen. I'm like, what the hell with a stupid screen? I don't know. This damn thing's barely ever been out of the house. I've only been using it for a webcam. All of a sudden, the screen was like this. I'm like, how did that even happen? It's just sitting here.
Well, it's usually pointed at your face.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, it just broke. Yeah, it broke because
Yeah.
You intimidated the life right out of that screen.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I intimidated the camera in half.
Hey,
Hey, motherfucker. How about now? What do you think now?
what you
huh?
say? Sam,
Well, there
how
we
are
go.
you?
Sam
Did
is
you get
here.
Terry
Sam, it's been a
Fresh
long
on it?
time.
Hey, smooth balls, Sam. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he mentioned you too.
Yeah, wonderful people except Lon.
Hey, it's you, Zach.
Uh,
Sam.
The breaker flew.
He
How you
shaves his
doing?
balls. That's why they're so itchy.
Oh, why do you always do that?
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, but
Uh-oh.
I've always said be careful about shaving
I'll be
your
right
butthole.
back.
It sounds like a lot of fun, but the hair has to grow back, and it's going to get itchy when it grows back. So then you're stuck with either an itchy butt or reshaving your butthole. And so you wonder why your grandpa was always scratching his ass. It's because grandma wanted to do something kinky back in the 40s.
Mm,
Cornholio.
valid point.
Where did that
Yeah,
come
cornholio.
Itchy sack.
Oh, reading it. Oh, I
Yeah,
got
itchy
you.
sack.
Itchy
Oh,
sack.
okay.
Then
Oh, did you say itchy sack?
And what does that got to do with?
Give the
Is that
dog
the
a
word of the
bone.
day?
itchy sacks.
Oh, so jazzy sacks or scratchy
Why did
sacks?
the turkey cross the road and recross the road to prove he wasn't
Jazzy
chicken?
sacks.
Look at Jim's droning, hitting us with the funnies. What side of a turkey grows more feathers? The outside.
Good point.
Why shouldn't you sit next to a turkey at dinner? Because he will gobble it up. Yeah.
Another
What do we
valid
call a
point.
one-legged turkey?
What do you call
Lefty.
A one-legged turkey.
The
So what
day
did the one-legged turkey say? Wobble wobble.
What?
Wobble
back.
wobble.
Bill.
What did the fox say?
Oh,
What do you call a turkey the day after Thanksgiving? Lucky. Yeah, he's got them all. He's got them. I know, Lloyd. I see you. Here you go. And ladies and gentlemen,
Got a
boys and
book.
girls, Lloyd is back. Yay. And all his amber glory. All his sepia tone glory.
Fancy
minute there,
fiber optic.
Yeah, it's a light. I'm on my iPad, but
Yeah.
Mr.
For a
ST,
minute.
sepia tone. It looks
For a
good.
minute there, the average age went all the way down to 60. Now we're back up to about 70 or
Why
so.
you focusing on that? Yeah.
thank you, Lon. I appreciate that.
Waka
Where's
waka.
that, kid?
Yeah, Jim's probably right. Watch him. Watch I get for that copyright strike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch. You never know. You never know.
You never know.
Benny Hill just like sharing all the proceeds that I get from this marvelously attended stream. Oh, we got 21 people in here. Welcome in, everybody. Who do we say hi to everybody? Did we miss anybody?
Yeah, we did.
Trevor, no, Trevor Fuss is here. We didn't say hi to Trevor.
Hey, Trevor. Wait a minute.
And Itchy Sack's here.
Oh, he told the joke about the lucky Thanksgiving. See, an Australian gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leftovers, but
You have something similar to Thanksgiving there?
No. See you next year. That's what they call it. They probably have Indigenous Day.
See you next
Yeah,
Tuesday.
Abo Day.
Abba Day.
You can't say abo.
They don't use that word anymore.
No, we don't use that word.
Aboriginal? You don't use the word Aboriginal?
No, we can't use that terminology. You can't use
Shut up.
And you have to use the word First Nation people.
First Nations.
Otherwise, it's a slur.
Or Neanderthal would probably work too.
Yeah.
Wow. First Nation. Wow. Okay.
Yes, that's what we have to. That is the reference we need to make.
You know, I was about to make a joke and I
Considered
just
a racial
decided
slur.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do
Well, you know, they can turn anything to. I heard, wasn't there like an ice cream pie that they no longer sell in Australia?
Eskimo.
It's called coon pie or something.
No, Eskimo pie and coon cheese.
Coon cheese. Thank you. That's what it was. Coon cheese and Eskimo pies.
Yeah, the reasoning behind it, the person that actually developed the cheese was named Edward Coon.
Okay.
Hear you. Use your name.
Okay, and was he black? That's why they can't say that. They can't call it that anymore.
No, you just can't use the word. Coon.
No, there was
he
one.
original? Was he an Aboriginal? Was he?
No,
I mean, I
that
can
was
say
his
it here. I'm
surname.
in the United States. Aboriginal.
You better watch out. They have a minister of what's her name? What is she? And she's an ex-American. She's a minister of what is it? The internet or minister of something, right?
Safety. What is it? The E-Safety Commissioner.
Yeah, E-Safety Commissioner. Yeah.
You guys are going in the wrong direction, boy.
No. Just to clear it up with the cheese, it was one person that made a complaint. And they changed the name.
Oh, there you go. You have to have one person.
One loud person.
Yeah, it was one loud person.
Karen.
Yeah. And her name is Karen.
No, it was actually male.
Mile? Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Yeah. And
That's amazing.
Been an absolute shit fight since. To the
It's
point where
insane.
people don't buy the cheese.
Yeah. And it's not even so much that whatever, you know, it's just crazy how some of the laws go overseas and here. But overseas, is it still against the law to stare at a woman for more than 10 seconds on a lorry or on the subway or whatever?
Probably, yeah.
I read a story that they passed a law in Queensland, I believe it was, that if you stare at a woman longer than 10 seconds, that she could file a complaint against you.
Yeah.
You could get a ticket or arrested.
Anyway, Queensland has changed. So.
But what if you're blind?
Yeah, I can get away with
Well,
it.
people have been accused.
Yeah.
Blind people have been accused.
Yeah, like Pete Gus,
the gym videos.
the blind surfer, he's been accused of staring at women. He's going, "Hey, lady, I'm blind. I can't see you." So
I would
not
sit there. I
staring
would
at
sit there with a little timer with a bell on it. It set it to 9 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, ding, look away,
And then look back.
look back, reset the timer.
That explains why Stevie Wonder's always going like this, so he can't be accused of staring.
No, it's just kind of interesting. That's all.
I can't believe you just said that. It's just
Now I'm just gonna leave that alone. I was gonna make it.
Most demonetized.
Yeah.
Most tasteless thing you've said in a while.
I have no clue.
That was weird.
Well, I mean, his songs are kind of hip.
I got the balloons.
Like
no.
"Isn't
Lloyd
she
got the balloons.
lovely?
Yeah, the
Isn't
balloons.
she wonderful? How do you know?
Wonderful.
You
They
know,
told him.
you'd have to ask. How do you know?
Hey, get one of these. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then he touched your face.
And
Lon, are you doing an imitation of Art doing an
Blind
imitation
person
of a
feeling
moose?
somebody's face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah.
That's how Art does a moose.
Is it?
You look like you got
I
two
thought he-
tarantulas on your
The
head.
devil horns going. "Arr."
No, I thought he did it like, "Hey, Rocky, why'd you pull a rabbit out of my head?
There you go.
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto."
Presto. Not again.
that trick never works.
That trick never works.
And now for something we hope you really like.
That trick never works.
No, that was fake. He's doing it for real. You're a faker.
Yeah, he faked it.
Phony.
Phony! He's a phony!
Phony.
He's a phony!
We watch
He's
all
a
the same
phony!
We watch all the same
Yeah.
cartoons, clearly.
Yeah. Phony! He's a phony!
Yeah, that's another one, Trevor. Yeah.
Well,
You
what
have
did
to have
Trevor
welcome
say now?
to country
Trevor's
at
hitting his
the
heart
fence,
with the jokes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the country at
Welcome
Major
to
Event.
country. Don't get me started on that.
What is it? Sounds
It is
lovely.
basically you have to acknowledge the indigenous people of that area, their tribes, and you basically have to welcome and say, I'm trying to think of it. We acknowledge the people of our land, and we acknowledge the people past, present, and emerging, and welcome to the land.
Oh my God.
I was going to say, if you want me to get the
Better to do.
exact text, I can, but you have to acknowledge the land.
Yeah,
I think in New York you can get in trouble for oogling.
All right, let's all do
Yeah, you
the
ever
hot
try to
dog.
stare at anybody in New York? The fuck you looking at? What are you looking at? Huh?
What are
What are you
you-
looking at?
what are you
So
looking
yes,
at
you
me?
can get in
That's
trouble.
somebody you.
You get in trouble right away. Let me
Yeah.
see. In here,
Butt kicked, yeah.
you don't play with guns, you will get shut down again. Is that the last time you stopped in? That was like a decade ago.
That's a year ago.
You know, why don't gun channels get shut down just you? Well, because they don't do it live. You can't do it. You can't
Yeah.
hold the guns up while you're
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were live.
Well, they have disclaimers, mayy.
So
Yeah,
you
which
can
is
do
ridiculous.
it
You can
pre-recorded.
do
Yeah.
all the gun content
You
you
can
want. You
pre-record
can
it.
take it apart, put it together, shoot it,
Educational
talk about
purpose.
it, even sell it. But if the camera is streaming live, all of a sudden it's a felony. I don't know.
Yeah.
All righty then.
All righty then.
That was a very, very bad week.
Well, all right then.
Oh, it's hilarious.
That was stupid, though. How about now? Shut me down. And click, we were gone.
So,
You showed a
them
weapon and you were gone.
he was gone.
I mean,
Goodness there and YouTube on me.
I tell you the truth, I feel good about it because that means that there's enough people watching me, or that that they actually care. You know, if I was a guy streaming with two people and two fans, with I mean, how big a channel do you have to be before they start actually paying attention?
Bill, Art is right there. Stop talking about him.
Yeah, Bill. You big meanie.
Rude.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my God.
When they feel the need to shut you down, you know you've made it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Did anybody mention how crispy Mark's looking tonight?
Yes, itchy sack.
Yeah.
Or Sam. I don't know. Why do I call? I don't like calling you itchy sack. That kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth.
No.
Sam,
Oh wow.
Yes.
Yeah, look at Mark.
You're doing it wrong, Bill.
Yeah. Recordings. Well, you wash them first. Recordings are okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Don got shut down. Oh yeah, we got Don shut down. That's.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. We got Don shut down. Artie was shut down. Don and I were back up sooner.
I
because
deleted, and
we actually-
I deleted mine before they could shut me down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Don's was a camera grip.
Yeah. That was hilarious, that one.
Cat McGregor. Yeah, nice. So anybody mention how crispy Mark is looking? Would you dig out one of those tripods, Mark? Oh, maybe not. You're still moving around a little bit. Ah, shoot. Were you
He's on.
practicing?
You look nice today. What are you wearing, Mark? Is that
Yeah,
your,
man, he's got a sweater. He's got a little
what
pull
is
down.
that? That looks good. Yeah,
Oh, look at that.
fashion that
Yeah.
out a little bit.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Looking
Yeah,
all
man.
nice
Slouching
and-
really hard though. He's slouching pretty hard up there, buddy. Flip strike. Oh, wait, pip. Spit spot.
It's the dog.
He's copying the dogs.
Look.
Yeah.
Fact that the dog saw.
No, it looks
Oh,
comfy.
man.
You know, I mean, with the seams and it looks, you know, you look like a tan papaya, but it looks nice. You look good.
Yeah,
So,
man.
anyway, let me see. What do we tell you? Lon, what'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Zip. I haven't left the house since Thursday. Oh, wait a minute. Wednesday. Period. I started to leave.
What are you on
yesterday.
house arrest or what?
Nah, man, it was snowing and I'm lazy and I have nothing to do. So instead of making up shit to do, I'm just gonna sit around the house.
No,
And
hey, that's
Sit
good. You know,
around the house
sometimes
breaking camera.
you get a little time off for the holiday. Sometimes nothing beats nothing.
Yeah.
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 Now the weather's just garbage, so I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I don't feel like getting out there, man, because all these idiots, like I was saying on Art Show, all these idiots wait till the last minute to do anything about the tires. So they're all over the damn
been
road.
Cold down here too. I mean, you know, the high's only like 60, and you know, lows down in the 40s. You know, shit
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
Yeah. Any rate, people wait till the last minute to do anything about their tires, so they're all over the road. I did leave for about 5 minutes. I warmed my car up, went about 2 blocks and saw like 3 accidents and turned around and came back home. Seriously, I said, you know
Sounds like
what?
quite the adventure.
No, people are all over the road. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I went, nah, and went home. I'm like, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
Some dumbass will run into me. You
the
know?
low is 60 here today, actually. And, you know,
that's warm.
You know, that's a little nipply. You know, 60. That's not warm by any means. I actually had to put the heat on in the truck for the first time since since I've owned it, I think. And all right, relax.
I mean, I did have to shut the bedroom window last night. You know, to be comfortable.
She came in through the bedroom window. Did you shut the bedroom window tonight? 66 now.
It's
It's
what the
beautiful.
hell?
How will you ever survive?
Hey, you know what? It's funny. It goes from being too hot
Wow,
to
it's
take the Harley out
39 degrees
to too
here.
cold to take the Harley out because 60 on a motorcycle is pretty freaking cold, actually. It is. You
We
got to
don't
wrap
ever ride
up.
our motorcycles if we didn't.
You still got to
We'd
wrap
never
up.
ever ride. We'd never ride if 60 was too cold. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you don't. I mean, you can't do the T-shirt and no helmet at 60.
You
You know,
sure
you got
want
to
to go
Wear
put
a
on a
jacket?
jacket or something.
Oh my
Gloves.
God. No
You know,
flip
what
flop.
fun is that? You don't
They
feel
said
the
what
air,
temperature was.
the
You want to
freedom,
go
and the
outside.
breeze.
Can't do no helmet here anyway.
Okay, go to the door.
Oh.
If it's 60 and you're doing 70 on a highway, that's cold.
That's good.
Man. The wind chill might be 59.
What?
Yeesh. Yeesh.
I got riding gear. I could put it on if I wanted to take the bike out. That's fine. You know.
Liz, though, when it gets to 60 here, it's usually raining.
No, I want my
High
70s.
summer.
Can't skip. You need the in between. It's the best time of the year to ride right now in Florida. I mean, this is winter rocks in Florida. It really does. Less rain, lots of sun, 70s most of the time. It's just beautiful. Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
That was my great pyrenees walking past.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
about 150 pounds. Lazy.
wow. Sounds like me, but minus 100 pounds.
I'm going to Dad's tomorrow. Maybe I'll take the bike up.
There you go. Nah. Maybe I'll actually leave my house tomorrow.
It's been a while. I used to do that all the time. Been a while. Take the bike up.
Been a while.
It's cool
Yes,
taking it
I
there, but then
could.
after you eat and you've been there for a while and you're sleeping,
Ride
and you
my
got that
bike
2 hour ride
outside.
home. It's like,
Wuss.
You got leathers, don't you?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then you should be good.
Yeah, I got all kinds. Got leather jackets, got leather vests. I got leather chaps. No, I don't have.
I got leathers. They're not for riding. They're for staying home. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, big boy.
Big old
Yeah,
athlete chaps, baby.
The high today was 27. You know, 27. It's been snowing.
We're getting close to 27
Celsius, Mike.
Celsius though, but it's still 27.
Oi.
You make it sound like I don't know what cold weather is. I did live in Northeast Pennsylvania for 27 years.
I think you've forgotten, apparently.
Northern Jersey.
You talk about 60s cold. I'm like,
it's not comfortable.
We're going higher than that. Trev.
Going highway speeds when it's 60 or less. It's just not comfortable. You know. It's not.
Loan you my baklava.
I'm just talking about enjoying the ride instead of having to buckle up. And now it's just I'm getting from here.
I used to live up
getting
there
from here to there
and shit. I remember all too well what the cold's like. Screw that shit.
Yeah. Well, I used to live down there, and screw that July. I barely left the house in July and August when I lived down south.
The humidity.
Yeah, well, I've kind of gotten used to that. Hey, if it wasn't for AC, the invention of inside air conditioning, Florida would probably have the population of
Wyoming,
Oklahoma, Wyoming, whatever.
Probably. It's probably true. Nobody could live there.
Well, you could, but everybody would smell. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
They already do.
The water would be taking showers all day. Where in northeastern PA? I lived in Wilkes-Barre at first. So I went to Wilkes-Barre College University now, and then a Quakertown. Sure, I know where Quakertown is. That's not northeast, but yeah, I know where that is. Sure.
That's where they make those oats.
And then the last 9 years or so I was in Dunmore, a little town outside of Scranton. Scranton. And then
Do you feel that your time spent there was wasted, that you could have done more?
Huh?
Do you feel that your time there was wasted, that you could have done more?
Done more. I like it. Yes.
Move to do more.
Yes. No, I got a lot done. I had what? Two divorces and 3 marriages. I got
plenty done. We got plenty done.
There. Got plenty done.
Had some kids.
Had some kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good for him.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure. Me.
What the hell? There are reports that UK and USA to have 3 feet of snow in the days leading up to Christmas.
Yeah, you got to forgive people that don't live in the U.S. I've watched, Steve, the one good thing I've had sitting around the house is I've watched a lot of these goofy-ass YouTube videos of, like, Europeans react about these things in America and, blah, 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 blah. People just forget how big of a country the United States is.
The U.S. might have 3 foot of snow. Yeah.
Here, and then here it's 105.
If that 3 feet is in like Buffalo, they have that cleared by lunchtime.
Yeah.
Some cities are pretty damn good at. In fact, I was married.
Valley, it's 105.
When I was married to my first wife. There was a snowstorm. They got 24 inches up in Buffalo. She says, "Hey, how's everything going? You guys okay? What do you mean?" "Well, the snowstorm." "What do you mean?"
I'm at work.
It's already cleared off the roads. 24 inches. What are you talking about? It's not there.
And actually,
what are you talking about?
Places that usually get the snow, they're good at clearing stuff off. And places that never get snow, that when we get 3 inches, You're shut down for a week because they don't know how to plow snow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they
Or
get
they
3
don't
inches and they
even
don't
have
know what
the
to do with it.
equipment to plow the snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Might
it's
throw the
snowed
Slurpee
down
up
here
there,
in the south, and everything's shut down until the stuff melts off.
Yeah. That's true.
If we have more than 3 inches, the snowplows get stuck.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me something.
Well, see,
Oh,
we
I
don't have that problem in the south because you got to have snowplows for them to get stuck.
That's true.
We had snow here. We had snow here
salt
once.
the roads. We can just spread some sand on them. That's about all we do.
I've got a lawn full of those little white flowers right now. I don't know what they are, what they're called.
Clovers?
Don would probably know. Somebody here with that's smarter than
Is it
me.
clover?
They're little white, like little bluebells. You know, they're just little. They just appear in the grass. I don't know.
Oh, it's not clover.
Huh?
Not clover.
Not crocuses.
No,
Snow
not clover. I know what clover looks like. No, they're just
snowdrop.
Huh?
Snowdrops.
Welcome to Turkey Chat on NPR.
Well, that's right, Don. And how was your turkey day?
Oh, it was great. We cooked a 15-pound turkey. We spatchcocked it and we smoked it over cherry and applewood because I was out of hickory. But you know what? It didn't matter. It came out great. Cooked it at 275 and let it rest for an hour. It came out wonderful. Cooked it to 165.
Right. Internal temperature. That's the key. Yeah.
165.
And
Pull it off. Pull it off right then and let it rest.
Whenever we get together, it's turkey chat.
Yeah.
Let me see. Did anybody notice that Artie left?
No, I did. Oh,
yes,
okay.
I did.
Go.
I didn't even notice.
That's really sad. I didn't notice it till I read that.
Yeah, Artie's
looked up
gonna
and
have to
went-
file a ADA claim against his computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, his PC went toes up. Huh?
I file an ADA claim. American with Disabilities.
Brian, don't kid us. Your chat came in 3 shots after Art's did, so you read it too. Let me see.
Oh, waypoint.
Lovely bird. A lovely bird, Uncle Bill. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that. That's a lovely bird. Nice roast turkey too. Ha ha! You know, I made the joke before I read the whole thing. You made the same joke. Love it. All right. Oh, again, PC one. Why do you keep turning on that PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't give up.
He
He's
doesn't
relentless.
give up.
Yeah, it's cactus.
I think
what
he
is
said he ordered
he
new
keep
power
reopening it?
I think somebody needs a better PC.
He just got that.
Yeah, I think he's ordered
Yeah,
a new power
well.
supply for us, what he told me the other day. I think. I remember.
I'm just saying. Hey, Artie, bring it with you when you come to the. Oh, you're not coming to the meetup. Oh,
No, he's going to Philly
can't help you.
to get his Willie.
I got an idea. Instead of spending money on that, get a new PC. You know, instead of one some
Oh, okay. Thanks, Joe.
teenage kid ripped you off on. Let me see here. Spack cocking a turkey. That's one large.
Well, you know,
Okay.
we could always build him a PC.
Sure, go ahead.
Out of Lego.
I ain't got the money for all the parts. I could do it, but
Oh,
Where's
there
your
you go.
daughter? Where's your daughter? You hear that? Your dad needs money. Where's she at?
shit.
Hey,
She's probably in her bedroom with her dogs, I hope.
right. Yeah. Hey, Waypoint, I updated my Power 1000. So thanks. I hadn't had a chance to look it up yet.
But you did it.
Yeah. I had to plug in my USB like 2 different ways, and it finally worked. So it was really weird. I unplugged it, plugged it in. I don't think you really need to update a battery bank to begin with, to be honest with you. But yeah.
You don't think there's some way that it might be more efficient?
Yeah, I'm sure there is, but well, there's other features. If you get the, they have they call it a dongle for some reason, but it's a piece that plugs in so you can run your Power 1000 from your phone.
Mm.
And I'm not sure what the point of that is.
I'm sorry, Joe. I forgot I asked this question. It's called Zephyr. Did he look that up, or did he actually spell that?
Well, you probably
Zephyranthus candida, white rain lily flowers. Oh, that makes me feel bad when I chop them up with the lawnmower.
Why?
Why?
Because they're pretty. I like them. It makes it look like
You
we
leave
have
them.
snow.
Leave them there.
Like a little snow.
Big yard of it. Yeah, leave a whole yard of it.
No drops.
My snow's not even my snow. My grass isn't growing. It stopped. That's the one thing. You think we don't have winter here? Sure we do. The grass stops growing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
We actually
Probably
lose
those flowers.
leaves to the trees also.
You staple leaves to your trees?
No. We lose them.
What? Huh? What leaves? What
They
about
fall. They will fall, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't change pretty colors. They just fall off the damn trees.
Yeah.
Is that why they call it fall? Because that's when all the leaves fall off? I mean,
Yeah.
I actually think it is actually. Why is autumn? Let's find out. Who here thinks that?
It seems.
I think it's because the temperatures go down and the days get shorter. I think that's why, personally. I don't think it has
We call it
anything to do with
autumn
leaves.
over here.
well, yeah, autumn is the official name.
According to AI Overview and Google, you ready? Autumn is called fall because it's the time of year when leaves fall from trees, with the
What do you
name
know?
likely originating from the phrase "the fall of the leaves."
Well, there you have it, folks.
Which became shortened simply to fall over time. This usage is particularly prevalent in North America.
Awesome.
Yeah. The only America worth noting.
Yeah. Well, 4 letters compared to all them other letters in autumn. Fall is easier to say.
That makes sense. There we
And
go.
it's easier to spell. I was just curious. It just hit me here the other day. Like, I wonder if that's why they call it. I didn't bother to look it up. But thank you for looking it up, Bill.
Yeah, you
There's
see,
2 other letters, boy.
You come in here and you leave here with a little bit of knowledge,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Today you're
It
gonna
doesn't
learn.
make up. It doesn't make up.
We're like, what's his name? What's his name? You're gonna learn something today.
Oh,
We got to, but you got to say it all snotty and snarky, like you're, like
Yeah.
like you're, like you're a genius,
Bardwell.
huh?
Oh, you mean Mudball?
Bardwell. Oh, dog him when he's gone. Nice. But Trevor's right. The other thing about the DJI Power 1000, if we haven't talked it to death, they have an expansion battery as well, which is a
DJI 2000.
Yeah, and it's you can stack 5 of them on a Power 1000. So
Yeah.
you have like you have like 10,000, 11,000 in some.
Yeah, 11,000 and change.
yeah, it's like holy shit, man.
I was talking about it.
Yeah.
Howdy,
Pretty
Mike.
insane.
hello, Bob Casey.
Michael Wright and Brother Bob here in the chat. Hey.
Bob.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Nah, you
Hello.
stacked 11,000. That's crazy.
Captain Joe.
Hey, Kevin Joe. Sorry, Mark. What was you saying?
Well, that's for people in the South for like when we have hurricanes. That way we can power our whole house.
Dude, that's a lot of milliamps there, bud. You know what I mean? And then you can stack 8 solar panels on it too.
Yeah.
You can bring in 800 watts of solar into it. So it's like, that's almost
something like 11,000.
Yeah, you got 11,000 back up and 800 in. No, you can only stack 800 in. So 800 watts in of solar.
Here's evidence that claiming you're a gun owner doesn't mean you're macho. I realize that the S&W has a 686 like information, which is popular. Shotgun I'm tending to get is a Beretta 686 Silver Pigeon Grade 3. I'll share a Linky Poo.
A Linky Poo?
People that say Linky Poo shouldn't have shotguns.
A 686 though. Smith & Wesson.
What about it?
What about Smith & Wesson?
I don't know, man.
Smith & Wesson.
I love my S&Ws. What are you talking about?
Actually, Smith & Wesson makes good shotguns.
Okay. Whatever.
What's wrong with Smith & Wesson?
No, that's it. Nothing.
It's a fine company with a
absolutely.
long history in the
They're the
United States.
shit.
That's what I
America.
carry. I carry a Smith & Wesson.
Shotgun? No, I'm just saying every company has their little niche. That's all.
Yeah.
I got a
yeah.
Smith and Wesson
That's all I'm saying. That's all.
I mean,
38 special from
shotguns are
1941. I
my
got a Smith and
shotguns are
Wesson.
Mossbergs, but you know.
I got a Smith and Wesson 9mm, it's concealed, and I've got a knife that says Smith and Wesson on it. That I bought at a flea market. I'm sure that's real.
I have a pot and pans that say Smith and Wesson probably. Ooh, I might have a Smith and Wesson knife. Now that you say that.
I think if I was to own a shop,
My AR's is Smith and Wesson. My handguns, except for my daily carry, are
Thank
all
you, cool
Smith
cat.
and Wessons. My daily carry is a Ruger 9mm.
Ruger.
I have a Ruger. It's one of my favorite little gun. I think my Ruger LPT2, my little 380.
Yep.
It fits right in the front pocket.
Yeah, my Ruger's an LC9.
Yeah, well, that's closer to full size. LPT2's little guy.
Yeah, my wife
came with a little front pocket holster. You just stick it right in your front pocket.
My wife's got
no chance of it imprinting. Nobody knows you're carrying
the 380. My daughter's got the Ruger LC9 like mine.
I mean, I've got the S&W is a M&P Shield, and it's meant for conceal. But to me, concealed guns, I mean, yeah, obviously smaller.
Yeah.
But they imprint. You bend over, somebody sees it. Right, you put it over here, you stick out like that.
Right.
Nice little gun that fits in your front pocket. Here, let me get my wallet out for you. That's how that works. Oh, speaking of small, you can fit in your pocket. It's Artie.
Yeah.
That's your Smith and Wesson line.
I thought this was Smith and Wesson knife, but apparently it's not. Man, why do you keep feel the nerve need to?
Now, can you show
your knife?
I don't know. See how I'm showing only the back of it? That's why it's only showing the back. See that?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I wanted to get away with it like that.
We got to be
G4
careful
set.
here.
They're throwing knives, so I don't know. This is my practice set.
Oh. Okay.
I mean,
what did you just?
all kinds of rules that I didn't know about. So
Did you just put a hole in your wall?
No, it was a box from my Power 1000. I'm a bachelor, dude. So the box that I unboxed, the Power 1000 is still sitting over there by the door. I haven't taken it out yet.
It's not in the box, right? Because that would be bad.
Yeah,
the
cool.
Power 1000 is sitting right next to my feet.
Okay,
here.
just checking.
I was updating it, like I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still got it though. Stuck it. Oh, that's 25 feet.
I didn't know you had it.
No, why? You're gonna throw. You can throw knives. You can show knives on YouTube, but you can't throw them. Watch. We'll be.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
We'll be off the air.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me even a little bit. It really wouldn't.
But then they'll have a cooking channel with a guy with a knife, ginsuing through vegetables.
Can you play darts live?
Mm-hmm.
What? If you use a knife for darts, I don't think it's called darts anymore.
No, but darts are sharp, pointed objects,
So you can't cut anything with the dart.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You can hurt somebody pretty good with a dart. Ask me how I know.
Yeah.
You know why bars around here quit having dartboards in them?
Yeah, no, we have a dartboard, but it's one of the plastic tips.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, our lodge actually has real dartboards.
That's because nobody cares if you guys get stuck in the face. They don't care.
A lot.
What damage is that going to cause?
Yeah, bars quit having real dartboards in them.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
I've seen some ugly incidents at bars with dartboards in them.
Well, see, that's why, like at our lodge, we have the dartboards and the pool table all in one little section. Nobody's walking in front of the dartboards.
In fact, some clubs have got dartboards with wooden dartboards.
Yeah, no, and that's like one of the more popular things in there. We have a foosball table.
Oh, okay.
Guys are breaking them in. I'd like to know how you do that. Idiots.
Yeah.
People, how
I
do you
don't
break
know.
them?
We don't have those.
I mean, those things are pretty sturdy. The guy, because I had to
We've
buy
got some of them
replacements.
damn video golf games.
Uh-huh.
Those
How
are a
about
waste of time if you
Well, if the
ask me.
foosball table isn't safe, I don't think real darts is a good idea.
yeah?
Yeah.
How about air hockey?
We got that at the bowling alley.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, I got a brand new one actually. It's very, very cool. Kind of lights
Mhm.
up and everything. And yeah, brand new, brandy new. So when you come down for you're not coming to the meetup. I keep forgetting.
It's going to the Philippines instead.
I might actually try this year.
Really?
Yeah, good.
I might try.
I'll show you a cool.
Fire up the old hearse.
Well, no, my avalanche, and I'll pull my damn trailer with it. Damn. I ain't got a hearse.
We got a couple of horses. Yeah! Fire up the chuck wagon. The old stagecoach.
I can see a
Oh,
sign
yeah,
on this.
truck.
A sign
Yeah,
on this
my
like
truck,
Mr. B's elixirs. And
Yeah, maybe I'll come down there and sell some snake oil.
snake off.
There
Snake
you
off.
go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Make your drone fly 10% farther.
there you go. Hey, you know what I found out I'm good at that I didn't know? And it probably from throwing knives, is throwing axes. The CEO of All Hell took us all out for axe throwing in Vegas. And I can do left-handed and right-handed. I was really surprised. I had no idea. Maybe
I don't know that I'd go to a pub with a gun range in it. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell that's legal. I mean, I guess they're not serving you drinks while you're firing.
I would hope not.
I would think not. Well, aren't you part Cherokee or something, Lon?
Yeah, I'm part native.
So that's in your DNA to throw axes and like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're born in the crib
Yeah.
throwing axes and stuff.
See, my mother was Italian, so I make a good a meatball. You know.
Yeah, that's about it. And you're part Irish. That's why you're such a drunk.
That's right.
Hey.
Amara!
Doesn't Jenna throw axes competitively?
Hmm?
Who?
Jenna.
The only axe I have here, axe body spray. No, I have an axe. Art, if you Lon, when you come down, we'll set it up.
Try to throw an axe.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I was just surprised.
I don't know where it is.
I picked them up and went whap, whap, just like that, and stuck them both. And the chick was like, "You've done this before." I go, "No, I've really not done it before."
No, in a previous life, probably. You know.
Who remembers the
Spirit animal just popped up over his head and said, "Okay, windage, weight, balance, let it fly."
Right. How about the axe throwing scene on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson? Who remembers that one?
Well, God, you're going way back to go back to the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Shit.
Yeah, holy crap! I wasn't allowed to stay up that late.
When the guy threw the, I think it was tomahawks that they were throwing. Anyway, they had a silhouette of a guy, a cowboy, and he threw it. And when the thing landed, it landed like right in the guy's crotch with the handle sticking upward.
Yeah,
like
I've seen that clip.
Penis.
Yeah, now that you mention that, I do kind of remember that. That's funnier when you see it than when you explain it. You know,
He had to do it on purpose. There's no way.
Yeah.
Not the way you throw axe. You throw an axe with the handle down. There's no opportunity for the handle for the blade to stick, unless it's a double. Was it a double-headed axe?
Yep.
Oh, then never mind.
we're being corrected. It's a double-sided hatchet. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It must have been a hatchet. Thank you very much, Cool Cat.
Being corrected.
That's what I was saying too. If it's double-headed, then it's not an axe.
Double-sided would be a hatchet, and a single-sided is an. I mean, what's the difference between a hatchet?
I don't
and an
know. I'm not sure Cool Cat is right about that.
Yeah.
You can have a double-bladed
Does an axe have a flat back so you could use it as a wedge? Does that make it an axe?
Typically, axes do have a flat back, but I don't know if
So
that
you
means
get, well, if you get it in there, you finish it off with a hammer.
Or
And
It's just
it's a wedge. I don't know.
Yep. Or wedging
What?
big.
Do you call a double-bladed axe?
Hey, who remembers Buddy Hatchet?
Yeah, there you
The
go.
old battle axe
Hackett.
was double-sided.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you. A double bit axe. It's just called a double bit axe, apparently.
There
Mhm.
you go.
So
I think the difference between an axe and a hatchet is the length of the handle.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
then there's the
I can see
Molly
that.
axe.
That makes sense. But is that true?
I
Sometimes things
believe-
make
I
sense, but they're
believe
not
that's
always true. Did we look it up? Lon, I thought you were looking it up.
I looked up the double bladed axe thing.
Now, what's the difference between a hatchet and an axe?
Okay.
An axe is an electric.
What's the difference between a hatchet and an axe?
Told you, an axe.
Size, weight, and intended use.
Okay.
Hatchets are smaller. Hatchets are lighter, and intended use. Hatchets are more versatile and better suited to lighter cutting tasks. While axes are designed for heavy duty chopping. There you have it.
Okay.
A hatchet is basically a one-handed.
Bob, I know his name was Hackett. My family actually, I was just joking. My family actually knew Buddy Hackett. He was a good friend of my uncle's from college. It was a joke.
So, yeah. So actually, all these joints that have axe throwing is bullshit because they're probably hatchet throwing then, because they're not very big.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're
Pretty
like,
much.
yeah, it's only like a 2-foot handle on that thing.
Yeah.
So it's not like a axe. Well,
Right.
The typical axe is what, a 3-foot handle, right?
Although I do think they do actually have axe throwing.
I don't have
With
an
a
axe anymore. Now
full-handled
that
axe.
you guys are just, I have a hatchet. I don't have an axe anymore.
Oh,
I used to have an axe.
Pretty funny.
you don't have an axe to grind?
In Pennsylvania, I had an axe.
And
but
Warren
I
is right. A tomahawk cut is an excellent steak. The only thing about tomahawk cuts is they're more of a hero cut and more of a look at me cut. I'm not sure that the meat is superior to the regular ribeye,
Right.
typically,
Don's
in my
back.
experience.
Hey, Don.
Huh? You think so? What do you think, B?
Good evening again.
I think a tomahawk steak.
think
is
it's a
a
look
ribeye.
look how big my wallet is cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the
Yeah.
meat's all that much better. It's just got a big ass bone on it that doesn't add anything to the actual flavor
That's
of the
right.
meat.
Mhm.
In my experience, I've had a
Actually
couple
make it a little more
tomahawks.
difficult to cook an even steak because it's going to be more rare closer to the bone.
Right.
Bone will absorb the heat and
Well,
you know.
depending on how thick the cut is, most tomahawks I've ever had are 2-cook steak.
All I
You
know
cook
is
it the
that
first time, and you eat some of it, and then you cook it again.
all I know is that
You
you don't
eat the
eat
rest.
meat, but she sure likes the bone.
Giggity.
You don't eat meat, but sure likes
What's
the
a blacksmith?
a
Oh,
blacksmith.
cool.
Several hatchets he forged. Cool. Over 50
That's
years
pretty
old.
cool.
Still good as the day he forged them. All right.
You know what else? Forged in Fire. You ever watch that show? I watch the goofy shit when I'm like doing what I'm doing right now, just sitting at home. Forged, there's a competition, and they have guys make knives and bullshit like that.
Right. Swords,
Yeah,
knives,
I've
whatever.
watched it.
Yeah, it's
I
like
watched like one
a
episode.
Gordon Ramsay show or something.
You know, you
That's right.
watch 1 or 2 episodes and they kind of start getting really similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of things, though. I mean, so
But that's one of them arts that's, going away for the most part. There's very
Yeah.
few blacksmiths out there anymore.
or whitesmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Um,
oh, I watched a guy make a shillelagh today.
Nice.
Oh, sure, I made a shillelagh. No, but for real, I watched a guy make a shillelagh today. It was
It's a
crazy.
cane for people.
Cut the branch and everything.
It's a cane for old men who like to beat the shit out of people.
People.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
pretty much.
Well, they were brought in, according to him, as a workaround for when the British were in control of Ireland. They weren't allowed to carry swords, so they developed a shillelagh to fight with.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Oh,
It's like
there's
these stories.
Blake.
All these stories are like that. Like
And if you
chopsticks
flip
were
it around the
developed.
way, you could use it as a golf club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
That's the Scottish people started that. I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
Shillelagh.
I'll give you a piece of my shillelagh.
I did see gangs in New York. That one guy was constantly killing people with his shillelagh.
Yeah.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't sound like fun at all. Not even a little. But he showed you how to make it from soup to nuts. It was pretty cool. It's interesting anyway. He made it by hand, all by hand. You know, they all the way. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cut the branch and everything. I mean, for real. He went out and cut the branch. He did it all, soup to nuts.
Mhm.
What kind of wood did he use?
Black ash or thorn, black ash thorn or thorn. Mark, help me. Mark, is a thorn tree or thorn? Blackthorn. Yeah.
Popcorn.
No. Blackthorn. It's a tree that's really thorny. God damn it.
Okay. That would be a rose bush.
That is black looking. So there you have it.
Yeah, I think it's called blackthorn. I think you're right.
I think it's called blackthorn. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'm assuming because it might be. We've got a pub here in town called Blackthorn.
Okay.
We have a cider called Blackthorn.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why it has all those knobs on it from the thorns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he cuts the thorns off, but he leaves the knobs.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Would you like to come back to my place and help me wax my shillelagh?
Yeah, cool. That's a beautiful gun. I $3,400 for a shotgun though.
What is it, Beretta?
But it's beautiful.
That's cheap. Benelli? If it's a Benelli? If it's a Purdy, multiply that by 10.
Is it Benelli?
It's a silver Vision 3.
Beretta. Yeah.
Beretta?
I mean,
Beretta.
You get into some of the competition shotguns and you're talking big money.
Yeah.
Adjustable stocks. The whole
Double
bit.
barrel shotgun though. I don't know. It's a lot of money.
Pull.
It's nice. It's quality.
Hey, I like shooting trap.
You can easily pay 30.
You're always shooting your trap.
Yeah.
Fight me, Bill.
Yeah. See, exactly.
Trap don't shoot back. Oh. Oh. Hey, Mark. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was bringing the microphone closer to me so that perhaps you could hear me instead of talking over me.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
The camera comes with it, Mark.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
You can easily pay £30,000 for a Purdy shotgun.
Oh yeah, easily.
No, I couldn't easily do that at all. Actually,
That's probably on the
not be
low
easy.
side.
No.
It can easily cost you that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Easy.
I've seen
30,000
shotguns
pounds. It was $3,400.
$50,000.
The last time I was looking at shotguns, I was looking at used, at $400, and I was and they were cool, and I wanted one, and I didn't even buy that. So 30,000 pounds? No, that's not happening.
Dude, you can buy a semi-automatic right now for like $300. One of the Czechoslovakian models, 12 gauge semi-auto.
I was looking name brand.
With a picnic rail.
They got a lot of trade-ins that are like
shotguns. They've got some that. Yeah.
You could buy a Mossberg. You could buy a Mossberg for $300. I mean, they got all different models depending what you want.
Semi.
I wanted the short barrel for home, for home defense. That's all.
Are you looking for a pump?
I've got a Mossberg pump and I've got a Mossberg over under for trap.
Which Mossberg do you have? The pump. Which pump?
I can't remember the model number. I'd have to look over here.
Like the 836 or the 8.
Yeah, don't like.
I'm not a Mossberg guy. Don't show it. Don't show it.
Oh, I'm not gonna show it.
Don't show it.
I'm not a Mossberg guy, although I have a lot of respect for their shotguns. Though I've heard that they're pretty good and the price is right. For the money, I hear Mossberg is a good buy.
I prefer pennies. A pennies pump.
Yeah, but isn't that like 30,000 pounds, Ike?
You come over, I'll show you my penis pump.
Under 2,000 pounds. Okay, I was on Beretta's website, and it showed starting at $33.99. So,
So you don't want to go to bed with the price on your head, that's for sure.
$34.
$2,000 is a lot. You know.
Yeah, that's a chunk of change for real. Like I said, when you can get a halfway decent,
it's just a Mossberg Model 88.
88. I knew it was an 8 in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a Mossberg guy, but I hear good things. So
Mossberg's
reliable.
pretty good. Mossberg's pretty good for shotguns. They're basic, but they get the job done. They work. They don't break.
Yeah. Bob, why would they have more recoil? Are they lacking brake? Or are they is it because they're not semis? Because my semi doesn't hardly kick at all. Well, that's an understatement, but that's because it's a semi. So the spring, the advancement spring eats a lot of the recoil to use to load the next shell. I mean, it's like a M16 or whatever they are nowadays. You can hold that up to your cock. In fact, they do it. They demo it. They hold the butt of the gun up to your genitals and pull the trigger.
Yeah, a semi-automatic's not gonna have the kick because most of the energy's used to actually cycle
the next round. Yeah.
Whereas with a pump or like an over/under or a single shot or side by side, you're getting all that recoil.
I qualified on a Remington 870 when I was in corrections, and I just looked it up, and I did not know that Remington went bankrupt. Did you know that they went under?
Oh yeah.
I that's how out of it I am. That was 2020. I did not know that.
What about Winchester? I heard bad things about Winchester too. I heard Winchester.
Remington didn't even start as a weapons company. They started out making typewriters.
Really? But they made razor blades. Just kidding.
Well, the pen is mightier than the sword, as they say.
Yeah, Remington.
They were contracted back, I think, in World War I, just to actually start manufacturing weapons for the government. They originally were a typewriter company.
Sounds like World War II. World War I, our war effort was pretty. Our war effort was pretty. Not like World War II. Where they commandeered several companies for the war effort.
Oh yeah.
World War I, I'm not sure they did a lot of that. Now I'm no expert on that, so Don, go
what
ahead.
About World War I?
Yeah, Lloyd, what happened in World War I? You were there. Did they
well, I'm trying
commandeer Remington?
I'm thinking Remington's been around longer than because
in the typewriter.
Yeah, because I was thinking they made weapons for the South in the Civil War.
Ooh,
the War of Northern Aggression.
They used to make
double checking
razors.
They used to make what? Mark?
Electric razors.
I know. That's what I was saying. That was my joke. That they made electric razors.
Remington.
I had a Remington razor. Yeah.
Remington Arms, founded in 1816.
Yeah.
208 years ago.
Yeah.
What was the typewriter invented?
Yeah.
The founder's name was Eli Follett Remington. Eli Follett. What the fuck? He needed a gun with that name.
His last name was Remington? That's kind of cool, though.
And Remington Arms. And he was Madison, North Carolina.
Hey.
And product for firearms, ammunition, accessories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking that the 1851 Army or 18 that Colt made one and Remington made one, and Remington's tends to be the one that was used by the South.
Well, it makes sense.
Right, so you can still get Remington Arms because when they went bankrupt,
right.
Two resulting companies each bear the Remington name. The firearms manufacturers, Remington Firearms, owned by Rem Arms LLC, And the ammunition business, yeah, because I know I bought Remington, or at least seen Remington ammunition. It's not the greatest. Ammunition, Remington ammunition owned by Vista Outdoor Inc. Okay.
Mr. Kitty.
When the U.S. entered World War I, Remington became deeply involved in the war effort. Remington was left with huge stocks of guns and ammunition and no prospects for payment. The U.S. government purchased the firearms.
And that was World War One. So yeah,
that was World War I.
Well, there you have it. But they were already in business before World War One, though.
Right.
It wasn't a typewriter company that got repurposed as a firearms company.
Right.
Well, I don't see anything about typewriters in here.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Did Remington make typewriters? Did you look it up?
It doesn't say it.
Let's see.
Founded in 1816 by Eliphaz Remington as E.
Did Remington make
Sons
typewriters
in Lyon, New York.
According to National Museum of
It
America,
was one of the oldest gun manufacturers in the United States.
the first commercially successful typewriter was designed by Christopher Scholes and Carlos Glidden and manufactured by gunmakers E. Remington and Sons in 1874 in Ilion, New York. The typewriters
Probably where I got confused.
have been sold by the company Reichert, Siemens, and Benedict since 1882.
Well, there you have it. It's not a World War I thing, though.
No.
Well, they started doing a lot for.
Here it is. You're right. On March 7th,
yeah.
1888, 2 years after spinning off the typewriter business, which later became Remington Rand. The Remington family sold ownership of E. Remington Sons, new owners Marcus Hartley and partners. Okay, so they've done a lot of things.
Now, was it the heiress to the Remington or the Winchester that has the house that they never could
Winchester
finish? Winchester, that's right. That has that crazy house because she was superstitious, and they said that
San Jose, California.
Yeah, she could never finish her house, or else some great calamity would fall.
Yep, I went to the Winchester house out there in San Jose. It's pretty cool. It's an interesting story, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I'm actually sitting here reading it instead of being in the chat.
Well, there's plenty of those kind of stories, though. You know what I mean? When I lived in North Carolina, there's a house in the middle of North Carolina that was owned by some crazy ass family. I can't think of it right now, but there's a lot of these old families anyway. They have like really crazy stories.
Well, the old woman Winchester, she was afraid that the souls of the people, mainly the Indians that were killed by the Winchester rifle,
natives,
were going to come after her.
You know, it is telling that some of the oldest surviving companies in this country are gun manufacturers. Yeah, I mean, you think about it. Smith & Wesson, 1852, Remington, 1818, whatever the hell that was. You know, and they're still around.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Remington's kind of around. They are.
They're around, but they've changed ownership since.
I thought there was a house in New Orleans
called the Rising Sun.
Uh-huh.
I knew that was coming. If I wouldn't have been drinking.
I'm not going to claim that it was great because, I mean, the line was right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Someone had to say it. I just happened to be quicker on the draw.
Colt is 1855. Yeah.
Oh, good Colt. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the oldest company in America?
A lot of gun manufacturers that went out of business also.
Yeah. What's the oldest company in the United States?
The Franklin Whorehouse Company, I think.
Let me see. If I were to guess,
Shirley Plantation in Virginia.
I'd say Revere Silver.
Tobacco. Is it tobacco? It's a tobacco company.
Tobacco.
400 years ago, they were founded.
The oldest business in the United States, the Shirley Plantation.
Yeah,
began operating almost 400 years ago in 1638.
No. Why didn't you tell us this?
I don't know. Why don't I tell you this stuff? God.
Yeah, Lon. Damn, you don't know any shit.
I don't know anything. Jesus. Thanks, Bill, for hooking us up.
Damn,
It's
Lon.
reading. I'm sorry. Stop reading.
Surely not.
Surely not. Shirley
Yeah.
Pine.
It's a fact.
Shirley.
Quit calling me Shirley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
farms.
the first public company then. The Bank of
Farms.
North
Farms.
America, first bank of the United States, and the Bank of New York. Yeah. They're not still. Wait a minute. How about this one? No, still Shirley Plantation. They're still around. Ugh. I've been to some of the apple farms working on their doors around here, and some of them have been around for like 100 years or whatever.
There's a place called the Seaside Inn in Kennebunkport, Maine, 1667. Still
Bush
in
on it?
existence. Yeah, still in existence. White Horse Tavern in Rhode Island, restaurant, still open since 1673. That's amazing, don't you think?
What about that donut shop that wouldn't sell donuts to Whoopi Goldberg? They've been around for 150 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same family.
Must be
That
getting
was such horse shit. Oh, God.
I wouldn't sell nothing to Whoopi Goldberg, but that's just me.
I'd sell her everything at double the price.
Yeah, exactly.
Her money's green. I don't give a shit who she is. You walk into my shop and want to buy something with money, I'll sell it to you. You know what I mean?
I just personally don't like her. I don't
like all kinds of people, but I'll take their money.
You know what? Yeah, business is business.
Business is business. I don't give a shit.
I like a lot of people, but then there's a lot of people I don't like.
That's had nothing to do with it. They were afraid they weren't going to be able to fill the order because their boiler was down, and never mind. It's such horseshit.
Yeah, I know. We all know the story. Come on. We all know the story.
Revered Copper Company, 1801, 223
Even Dominic
years ago.
knows the story. And he doesn't even live around here.
Yeah, I know.
Story.
Word gets around pretty quickly here.
I wasn't even close. I thought
Even in the outback, it gets around.
I thought it was all right in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could tolerate her in that because she wasn't discussing politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when she was acting.
She's talking down to people, though. Kind of.
Oh, she made the comment. I don't think it can't be because I'm a woman. And she said that because the person who ended up getting the cupcakes probably was a woman. You know, it's
That's only the woman the person that owns the business is a woman.
Yeah, well, everything.
Yeah.
When are we ever going to get to the point where we don't say everything's about race? We're just all Americans.
Good luck.
Do we ever get to that point?
Never.
We will never get there.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't we drop the titles? African American, Italian American,
Yeah.
Mexican American. Why don't we drop all those titles and just be Americans?
Yeah,
Good question.
I've already stated my intentions on First Nations people in Australia. We're all Australian.
There you go.
Here you are.
There you go. Exactly
Could
my
not give a
point.
fat rat's clacker what or who you are. If you're good to me, I'll be good back to you.
Exactly my point.
Hey, you guys want to see what I've been working on?
Yes.
Sure.
Is it a big hot woman?
Not an Air3S, is it?
He's been working on that smile.
Air 3S.
Went out and you got it. You see it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Four generations of daughters.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, okay. There it is.
I was waiting for the share. Awesome.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So went out and shot that earlier today, and I figured that would get us off the uncomfortable topic there.
I felt quite comfortable.
Now
I'm not sure.
we'll get off the uncomfortable topic, and then we'll get
I'm
on
not sure
to
what you're
gender
speaking
then.
of.
No, as far as that topic goes, I'll pin it. It's not just African Americans, though. Come on, Italian Americans.
I said Italian Americans, Mexican Americans.
Now we'll get on to gender-specific language.
I did.
But so it's as old as the country. You know, it's as old as the world. You know, people are tribal. You know, people want to identify with their ethnicity or their culture or whatever. What's wrong with that?
I like
don't
to
see anything wrong with
identify
that.
with my
There's
intellectual.
nothing wrong with it. It's just
It's
they don't have
it's
to pit
extraneous.
everyone against everyone.
Dominic, could you consider yourself an Italian Australian?
No, I just
No,
say I'm
only this
Australian.
country does that horseshit. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I say I'm Australian,
back.
but I do if it needs to be
Yeah,
qualified.
you have
I
your
do say I have
genetic
Italian heritage.
roots and your history is out of Italy, as they say in New
I
Jersey.
do
Italy,
say I
throwing
have
three
Italian
syllables.
heritage, but that's not the first thing I say. I say I'm Australian. I was born in Australia.
Yeah, but that's
I
you,
mean-
and that's in Australia. But people around here in this country, there's little Italies all over the country. There's
We've got
Chinatowns
one.
all over the country. There's
That's
flipping.
just a marketing
Yeah,
scam
come
to sell pasta
You got little
No,
Greece,
there-
little India.
and pastries.
there's little
And the
Hispanic
best
areas in every big city.
gobbledygook. I'm sorry. I just. Oh, who's?
I'm
Lloyd?
saying.
Oh, poor Lloyd. Lloyd, how long you been sitting down there?
Lloyd. Yeah. No, man. People like to identify with their tribes. I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm sorry. I don't see anything wrong with
I
that.
had my
And
mic
if I'm going to condemn the one side, you got to condemn the other side. I don't want to
I'm
condemn
not
any
condemning
side.
anybody. I'm saying he asked a question. When are we going to all be just Americans?
Yeah,
We don't need to be.
It's Italy full of ice cream people.
Maybe 500 years from now. Once you close the borders,
No,
and
probably
everybody's
never.
been here for 500 years.
No, once we annex Mexico and Canada, then we'll all be Americans. That's what we should do, if you want my opinion.
Kind of have. It's kind of happened already.
I just annex Mexico and Canada. Call it good. They can't run their countries worth of shit anyway, so we just take over. Not that we do much better, mind you, but
We need to annex Mexico. More coming to.
What?
no. Go ahead, Mark. What was that? We didn't quite catch that.
We need to annex Mexico. Most of it's coming to you.
Yeah. No. Yeah, only their best and brightest.
Right. No, for real though. No, we should be exporting people, our best and brightest. We should be exporting people. I'm
Hey,
just
people
saying.
criticize our immigration policies. I know a young girl, no history, no record, whatever. Her mother moved to Sweden because she got married to a Swede. She wanted to emigrate to Sweden and live with her mother, and they said no.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to, because she needed to be able to contribute positive. She didn't have like say she had an engineering degree, or she
Right.
had
Right.
they're very strict. Nope.
Yeah.
Can't come.
Well, they're smaller. They're a much smaller country. It's a lot harder to absorb lots of people in Sweden
Well,
than it
but
is
she was a
here.
small person. She was only this big. She would have fit.
Okay. Well, regardless, I don't have a problem. That's all I'm saying. I don't have a problem with people identifying with their cultural identity or their
I don't
background
have
or
a problem
whatnot.
with them identifying with their cultural history.
Hi, Dre.
It's just, when is everyone going to come together? You know
No,
what
we
I
can
mean?
still come together though. I'm agreeing with that. People used to be a lot more. They would identify with their states. Ever watch what was that movie? I can't remember. Was it with John Wayne? It doesn't matter. But people used to really identify with their states. Like people would say,
Oh,
"I'm
yeah.
a Hoosier," or
Yeah.
"I'm a Sooner," or "I'm a whatever," and people used to
Right.
be really adamant about what state they were from. You know what I mean? And they were like really, really about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'd be getting fights about it. Oh yeah, you're from one of those stupid, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And Hoosier. I don't know Hoosiers in this bar or whatever. So I mean, I think we can still come together as a country without forgetting our background.
You don't have to lose your cultural identity in order to be an American and to come together under
Come together.
that.
Right now. Over me.
Let's move on from this conversation.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we're talking about races and classes. That occurs in every country on the planet. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not the United States. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Ask the
that's right.
Armenians. Ask the Armenians how well they were received in Germany.
Yeah. Down to knees.
Yeah.
Got to
Killing them in the streets.
Well,
So anyway.
it depends on what timeline you're talking about. I mean, in the 40s, no one was really accepted in Germany except for Germans, but you know.
Yeah, and they used to be fragmented. If you remember, what was the guy's name that brought Germany together? I can't think of it. I remember it from school.
Hitler.
No. Before that, there were several states, nation states,
Kaiser.
and no, it was way back before then.
I know British royalty, their cousins ran Russia, the one cousin ran Germany and all that crap. So maybe we can just blame the English. I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Our royal family come from various different countries.
I've been
Bismarck.
I have been blaming
Bismarck
from Germany.
Bismarck unified Germany. It was several states.
Yeah, they had
Bismarck
all kinds
unified
of-
Germany.
they're
There was no
called
such thing as
Dutchies.
Germany before then. Yep.
Bismarck sank in a few.
Dutchies or Dutchies,
Oh.
yeah. Damn dog.
Yeah. Cool. I knew it was something like that.
You knew it was something like that.
Yeah, there was no such thing as
Yeah,
Germany.
I wasn't going to bring up that other fellow that came along later.
Yeah, the painter.
He
The
didn't invent
artist.
the vegan or the vegetarian.
He was an,
whatever.
he was
a
an
vegan.
artist, yes.
He was a vegetarian. He was an
The
environmentalist too.
Austrian house painter.
Yes.
He was a vegetarian. Very famous vegetarian. Arborist. He was a very famous arborist.
What, he liked trees?
Yeah. He started the that group in Germany. I can't think of it. Not the Arbor Society. It's called something. I used to live in Germany. I'm ashamed of myself. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's a society for the preservation of trees.
Well, yeah,
I can't think of the name of it right
you
now.
were stationed there, so yeah.
Yeah, it was like the
Arbor
Arbor Society here, but it's called something in Germany. I can't think of it right now, off the top of my head. But he helped found Volkswagen. He helped not found it, but he helped bring Volkswagen into fruition. So.
Well, the German for trees.
You were stationed over in Europe. I was over in Asia, so you know.
I did a short term in Asia too. I did Korea.
Yeah.
I did a short pull in Korea.
Korea was very interesting.
Not for us. We were confined to post the whole time I was there.
Well,
because of Kim Jong-un's dad was acting up, so we were confined to post the entire time.
We weren't confined, I guess you could say. We patrolled, but
That's what I mean. We weren't allowed off base. We weren't allowed passes off base or anything like that.
Well,
we had to stay on base. We had to stay on base the whole time. Yep, which is too bad.
Earlier, when my brother was over there in the engineers, they got off base a lot more than what we ever could. But
they make good TVs. Great barbecue. Great barbecue. Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue is excellent. Kimchi is excellent.
I remember the first Samsung TV I ever saw. I used to sell TVs when I was a kid. I worked in a video store, and I remember the first Samsung that we sold in our store. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting TV. Actually, it had a lot of features that American TVs didn't have. You know how they have that on VHS? They used to have that dealio if you tried to copy them, they would F up.
Copy protection, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Samsung beat it by if you ran the first VCR into the TV, and then the second VCR recorded whatever was on the screen, not directly. So it beat copyright protection. It's pretty slick.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah,
anyway,
Jay, how much you want to bet?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say $100 says.
I have no idea what you were. I wasn't even listening to you.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't even listening to anything he was saying.
I was reading something, but that's okay. Yeah, Korea. I'd like to visit South Korea someday. Yeah, I'd like.
Yeah, I like to
Yeah.
visit Japan. That's
Yeah.
where I want to.
Yeah, you
I
can spend a whole day
mentioned,
just looking at the Hyundai plant, largest automotive plant in the world. I wonder if they do tours.
yeah, I assume they do.
It's got to be
I
impressive.
think probably would.
Why wouldn't they? Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
go.
know.
Plan a trip, Bill.
Huh?
I mean, if
Plan a trip.
We'll do a drone meet up there.
Yes.
No, let's
sure.
not do that. No, we'll make a side trip to like Thailand or somewhere like that.
Yeah, why not?
What the hell do you want to go to Thailand for? I've heard stories about Thailand.
Well, everybody's heard stories about Thailand. That's why we want to go.
That's why we want to go. Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm just saying.
Go visit Bangkok. I mean, just the name of the capital. Come on, Bangkok.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm too old to care about the experiencing it. I just want to see it.
Yeah, they got boys that look like girls there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got boys that are very pretty.
They have it. And I hear Bangkok has an excellent chess competition.
Phuket is a better place.
Phuket has a good name.
Phuket. Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
I would just like to travel. I'd like to visit these places. That's all. Just so that's bucket list stuff. I'd like to go there. I would like to go to China. I would like to go to all of them.
I'd like to go to Europe.
China.
I can't make my mind up about
Cambodia.
But my cousin got murdered there, so I'm not.
Where?
My cousin got murdered in Thailand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That
That's
sucks.
horrible.
Yeah, he was.
Now I don't want to go.
He was an ex-marine commando working as a guard on a pipeline.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, he got murdered.
I'm sorry to hear that. I said we go and get revenge. Let's go, baby. Let's strap up.
That escalated quickly.
No, that's too bad, though. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm telling you, man, let's just skip these drone meets and go to Korea. We'll skip all the drone meets for the next 2 years and go to Korea. It's expensive.
Korea, or there's several Asian countries that might be interesting to visit. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Japan. I've already been to Korea, so I would love to go to Japan though, or China.
My dad was my stepdad. He was in Okinawa when he was in the Marines. He liked it there.
Did he meet Mr. Miyagi?
Was in Okinawa for a while.
I thought of that too, Doc. Come on, man. Get out of my head.
You're Okinawa as well.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to Japan though, to Tokyo.
Yeah, just to see it. You know what I mean?
My wife's been there. She's been to Singapore, and she was actually in an international dance troupe out of Manila.
Oh,
And they travel all over there, and they would perform and dance. It was some traditional Filipino dance. They had these ridiculous costumes. They had these very elaborate costumes, and so she got to visit all that stuff. So I could just listen to her talk about it, which she doesn't. She was in Japan for 2 years, actually performing.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, she could be our guide then, because I'm telling you, man, I that's the only place other than Australia. I wouldn't mind going to Australia. I'm gonna stay with Dominic if I go.
We could all go to Japan.
I'm gonna sleep on his couch.
We could all go to Japan and see some good baseball games played.
Yeah, very quiet baseball games, I hear. Or maybe not anymore.
Philippines. Has anybody here been to the Philippines? Nobody here has been to the Philippines, right? Oh, Art's not here.
I've been.
I was just going to say, Mark's been.
No, I know he's been. I was making a joke
Art.
about Art and him still not being here because his computer died.
Yeah.
And then how he talks endlessly about going there. But I know you've been there, Mark. You've said that before. How did you take it? Did you like it?
I wouldn't mind going to Australia.
All right.
That's it. That's your entire description.
You know what though? If someone has been on 5 continents,
yeah, it's all right.
I'm with Mark, man. I've been on 5 continents, and I got to tell you, it's not all that exciting. In some ways, after the first couple weeks or so, you go,
Where?
you go, everywhere I've been.
It's like, yeah, It's kind of
Well,
shit. I'm gonna go home.
for more than a couple of weeks. Couple of weeks is fine. You know?
This place kind of shit. I'd rather go home where everything's shit. But at least I'm familiar with shit.
Yeah, it's
Don. Yeah,
my
Yeah,
comfort.
you know what? I go to the convenience store and the food I can buy junk food that I know what I'm buying.
Yeah. No, B will tell you. I mean, like I said, it's cool for like a minute, right? And then after a while, it's just day to day. Get up, go to work, or whatever you're doing. It's like it becomes routine
If
really
you're on
quick.
vacation, depending on what you're going to do and how much traveling in country you're going to do, a week or two is more than enough.
That has a lot to do with it.
I think the thing that I didn't like the most about it is the fact that they treat foreigners like money pits. And all
That's
prices
everywhere.
go up by 10 times when they find out you're not, you're
That's everywhere. Visit Orlando.
Hey, anybody here been to that shithole England?
It was the same in.
I would like to visit Australia for one reason.
I love to visit England
because I've heard that you can see a cockatoo in the wild.
Oh,
yeah. I had one fly out of my house this morning.
Yeah. We'll go to South America then. Let's just go to South. We can see parrots in a while.
I'm just kidding, Mark. I would love to go to England.
Yeah.
I've
been to England.
I would want to see a parrot.
Love to go to Ireland. Love to go to
I want to see a
Italy.
cockatoo. Maybe 3.
Yeah, I mean,
You could go to Florida and see iguanas.
All right, I'm going to retire in a year or two. We'll just start the travel club, and we'll just go all over the world.
Go,
We'll
man.
Spain, we'll just hit them all. And then we'll give reviews.
Joe is calling my town a shit town.
And we'll be like, Mark, so what'd you
Joe,
think
you're calling my
of
town a
this?
shit town? I can call my town a shit town. You can't call my town a shit town.
Go to your town a shit town.
Hey, I've been to Joplin, all right?
Oh, Joe. I said Jill. Joplin.
Was that Johnny?
First
What'd you think of that country? It was all right.
I ever worked for was out of Joplin. Trust me.
Just imagine the reviews like that. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah,
a lot of foreigners there.
It's true though. I was all over Europe, and you go places, and you're like, yeah, yeah. We were in Denmark, like after the first initial woo, then you went, oh,
I don't know.
A lot like Hamburg.
But you may go to a foreign country and you'll fall in love with it. My brother was stationed in Germany and he loved it, and he managed to stay there for 16 years.
The battlefields and everything. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
One of my uncles married a German girl and lived in Germany.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you talking at the same time as the host? The fuck? Knock it off.
Yeah, Joe, we're heading down to Arkansas tomorrow to ride the Christmas train. It's the pajama train where we got matching pajamas. We're going to have hot chocolate and cookies, and we're going to meet Santa.
You've got to be kidding, Don.
It's the pajama train.
Gee.
It's for the kids.
That sounds heartwarming and wonderful.
For the kids.
You're gonna have for kids. Okay, I'll shut up.
Okay, cool. It's not like
you won't be in pajamas.
Hedonism in Jamaica or whatever.
We have pajamas for the entire family. We have matching pajamas for everybody with shirts that say the Christmas crew. This is a family event.
No, stop
Sounds like prison. We got matching pajamas for everybody.
Matching PJs.
Or World War II.
With footies.
What pajamas? Didn't they go out of fashion about 40 years ago?
I got several pairs of pajamas upstairs.
Well,
you wear them? You go to bed in pajamas?
Yeah. I don't go to bed. I put them on and lounge around the house. I don't wear them to bed.
Loungers then. That's loungers then. It's not really pajamas, is it? No, I don't know anybody that wears pajamas. When I was a little kid, we wore pajamas. Kids, go put your pajamas on. And then
I don't know. You want to see people in pajamas? Just go to Walmart.
You're the gas station.
Yeah.
yeah. Don's right about that.
Pajamas. That's afternoon wear in Walmart.
That's formal wear. That's going to church.
I can't remember the last time I wore pajamas. Shorts. I've got like 30 pairs of shorts in a drawer there. It's like, I don't know if it's a Filipino thing or what, but ever since I met my wife, You come home, you get undressed, and you put on shorts, and that's all you wear around the house.
Mm.
You know, it's it.
The Florida thing, buddy.
No, we did that in Pennsylvania too.
Really?
Where it was cold in the wintertime.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
You know,
Whatever.
it was. I had winter coats. I gave them away when I moved to Florida.
Yeah, you gave away.
I was a snowmaker. We couldn't make snow unless
I
it
still
was
have
15
my
degrees or less. It had to be 15 degrees or less to make snow on that
parka
mountain.
that I had when I was
Well, yeah.
still working.
Everybody knows it has to be 15 degrees or less to make snow.
Or less to make snow on the mountain. And I'd be up there while we were making snow. And I had a big old parka, and I'd be sweating in that thing, walking up and down that mountain or whatever, taking the cart, the thing. I did that one season for the hell of it. I actually had a little card. You see, I was an official snowmaker. It was like a career. Minimum wage to be up overnight, all night long, making snow. I've had some interesting jobs.
Yeah. Have you?
And
Can you tell us about one of them?
It wasn't all that interesting. No, shut up. That was a side job. I had a regular job too. I was up all night, and then I went to my regular job during the day.
Yeah, your regular.
The youngsters today don't know what we went through to get what we have now. People think it's all handed to you, jackasses.
Yeah, damn kids.
You bastards.
Damn jack wagons.
What's a jack wagon?
I
What's a
remember
jack wagon anyway?
Alps being kept up by the snow cannons and peace bashers all night.
Jack wagon is kind of like a jackass.
Yeah, but the term probably came from something. I'm just curious. Is a wagon pulled by jackasses? Maybe?
Probably.
I don't know. I was just curious. That's all, for real.
No, it was just one of these wagons that I did.
Cool cat. Cool cat. That was a reach.
I mean, you know, back in the day, you know, they used jackasses to pull wagons. So, you know.
It's kind of the same joke I was making, that you get to see a cockatoo in the wild, maybe 3. I'm not sure if you guys ever caught that.
Yeah, I did. I was ignoring
Yeah,
it.
we caught it. We just ignored it.
Yeah, I just say it's kind of cheap and easy, and Cool Cat decided to repeat it. I don't know.
I guess if
Really
you
got
have
low
pajamas,
hanging
you could clean your sheets.
Oh wait, no,
less.
I'm on Cool Cat's side because he says he likes pajamas, and so should you. So good.
Yeah.
It was Wilkes-Barre Scranton. It was the mountain was I don't know. Can't remember the name. How about that? Isn't that terrible? Wilkes-Barre Scranton. It was like right in between. Let me see. I'll get you a name. No, it wasn't like Elks. I know there's Elks Mountain, and there was a bunch of bigger ones. It was fine. Wilkes-Barre.
Like was
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's in the valley.
In the valley?
The valley. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's in the valley, but they had skiing because of the mountains that surrounded the valley. But they were small, so you had to make snow. It wasn't. Yeah.
Up in the valley of the Jolly Green Giant.
Montage Mountain. That was the name. There you go. I forgot the name. Yep. Montage.
Green Giant.
Jack Frost is a good one. Yep. Elks was the biggest one, I think. Camelback was another one. A lot of skiing in Pennsylvania.
I bet. This kind of skiing in Michigan, sort of.
I mean, you do have mountains and you do have snow in Pennsylvania, so you know.
Yep.
It kind of goes together.
Yeah, but it takes more than that. Yeah, I mean, you need a good base, and then you need so many inches of powder above that. You can't just snow on something that just fell last night. You don't go anywhere. You just get buried in it.
Oh, you
You need a long frost. That's why mountains out west that are much higher, and they have these long frosts, and it gets compacted down. But in places like Montage, you had to help nature along a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was a skill.
Only skiing I ever did was on melted snow.
Whistler.
Whistler.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, Camelback was a nice area. Yeah.
Yeah, we go sledding standing up. Skiing is or snowboarding is strong language because we have hills. You know what I mean? It takes longer to go up the lift than it does to come down. You know what
When
I
I
mean?
was a kid, we used to get towed behind a pickup truck on a sled.
Yeah.
Go out to the country roads, get on that sled, and have my
In
dad just
Missouri,
haul us
yeah.
on a pickup truck. I wish I had a snowboard when I was a kid. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just drag you behind without anything. Right?
Especially down
Throw a
there in
rope behind you,
Southwest
just drag
Missouri,
you.
yeah.
No, we used to have our
Enjoy.
sled, and we'd hitch it up and go, and so you'd be back
It's
on all
very
the backcountry
redneck
roads.
in Southwest Missouri. Trust
Well,
me.
when I was living in Scranton, you're not that far from the New York border. Actually, it's like an hour and a half.
Snowboarding once.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to Sunstar here.
Had to stand up on damn things.
Yeah, to have a snowboard and like a ski rope, that would have been awesome when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I got
we
a
would have gotten
snowboard
in
you
so
can
much
have.
trouble.
I mean, you got to remember, Don, I know what you're talking about. I lived in Springfield for quite a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Go.
sure, a hill. You can get on a hill or up here and go down. You're like,
There's hills.
we're done.
Yeah,
No.
about 3 minutes, a scoot. And
Oh yeah, scoot.
down the hill.
Yeah. We had one that we had a. Actually, there's a song called. What
Blueberry
is
Hill.
it? Let's go over to a hill called Dover. We hit your old papa just like. Anyway, it was written about a hill here in Joplin that is actually a really steep hill, and people used to go there and sled all the time. And it was steep. Then the city planted trees on it to keep people from sledding down it.
Now is that anywhere?
And now they
close-
built a school on top of it. Destroyed
Is that
it.
anywhere close to where you can see the Joplin spook light?
No.
Okay.
That's
Slightly racist.
Dover is on the north
It's
side of
a
town,
thing, Lon.
and
just
the
joking.
and the spook light is out a few miles south between here and Seneca.
Right.
Okay.
Turn on HH and head out and take the T over to the first road going back west, and that'll be the spook light road. That'll be old spook light road.
Yeah, okay. As opposed to New Spook Like Road.
Yep. New spook light road was the next one over.
Cool beans. That's awesome.
Trust me, there's a lot of interesting towns down in there.
I thought you were listing towns everywhere. I was driving through North Carolina. There's little towns, and you're like
Lloyd, that's what we talked about,
Mayberry,
isn't it?
Barnaby.
Yep. One Tank Adventure.
One Tank Adventures. It's like there are stories. You talk about me and Lloyd were talking. It was on Bill's live stream during that meetup. We were talking.
Yeah.
It's like you have all these people that spend all this money and they make all these very extravagant travel videos, and you can make travel videos in your own backyard. And we came up with what just like a one tank. I think your son came up with the One Tank Adventures, right?
Yeah. You and I were calling it One Tank Trips. And then
One tank trip or something like that. He said One Tank Adventures, but still, like one tank of gas around you. There are so many interesting things that you could go out and film and talk about.
It's kind of like down in Lloyd's neck of the woods. There was a town that was notorious amongst truck drivers, and that was Stringtown.
Yeah.
Stringtown, man, I heard stories about that damn cop. What is that?
You didn't have to stop
Oh,
talking.
a kid.
I mean, what you were saying was really interesting. You didn't have to stop talking. There we go.
Guys are having a little difficulty landing the drone on this steep hill, so it looks like they're going to manually do it with a couple of men, but leave it to Chaz to take hold of this. But what Chaz doesn't realize is Skynet's about to take over, and he ends up taking a judo toss face first in the ground. My God, you should have just stayed away, my man. A little bit of dynamic rollover or a little bit of stupidity? Perhaps both. Ends up doing the involuntary running man, now face first, eating nothing but gravel stew.
Eating nothing but
I
gravel.
hate seeing
stew.
accidents getting ready to happen. I can't stand watching skateboard videos, anything like that. It's like
You don't watch a lot of NASCAR.
I empathize way too much with people.
That link was sent to me by Trevor Fuss, ladies and gentlemen. I got to give credit where it's due. Thank you, Trevor.
Yeah,
Good
I'd
old
already
Trev.
seen it. It was funny.
Yeah.
The Trevster. Trevinator.
Where was that?
The Fooster.
Yeah, and Don, in reference to what we were talking about before, I'm going back to Fort Smith, and I'm taking my damn action camera with me this time.
Awesome.
Yeah, so.
What are you going to Fort Smith for? What are you doing?
Just the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm going down there I'm going there Tuesday morning to spend the day with Mel, doing some, RC car stuff,
Cool.
Doing some rock crawling and some videos on a project we had worked on together, and so
I'm going to respond some more to Sunstar. Excuse me, Sunstar, and that Montage Mountain one. That's a newer one compared to the other ones, because that's a whole big giant project where they also built the stadium, which had the Phillies AAA baseball team in there for years, and now, which were the Red Barons, and then they left, and the Yankees AAA, after 80 years playing in Ohio, moved to that stadium in northeastern Pennsylvania. By the way, there you go. I just thought I'd follow up on that. Of course, they moved there after I left, so I didn't get to watch them. Figures.
By the way, lawn. I got the Air 3S. I took it on the first date today. Just flew one battery. And you're right. I forgot how it had great feathering on the controls. It handled just beautifully.
Someone asked you like an hour and a half ago how your first flight was.
That was Joe, USA Drone Flyer. But when I went to respond, it wasn't autofilling, so I think he had left the chat already.
Oh, all right. So did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to build a new landing pad. The one I've got,
it's a lot bigger.
A couple inches to spare. The first return to home came and it landed right on it. Perfect. I was amazed. And the second one landed with the legs off. And the third one landed with the legs off. And so.
Well, that pad must have moved. Because they said they really improved that.
But in sport mode, that drone is a fast damn drone.
And you probably haven't changed the settings yet. You have to go into the settings and up the top speed to 60 miles per hour. Otherwise, it defaults to 45.
Okay.
You got to go to control.
And 45 is pretty damn quick for a camera drone.
I'll make a note to do that. But yeah, I was zooming it. I put it in sport mode and it was.
Yes, Trevor.
It takes me a while to formulate a proper answer.
It's in safety.
So they really want to make sure the control mechanism in those for the camera, for the what do you call it?
Gimbal?
To be able to go that fast and not have your camera drop down.
Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty interesting. It'll take a few more dates to get comfortable, but every first date is gonna be awkward. But it was a lot of fun.
Go Fodolito. Paisan. Speaking of Italian American.
I'm glad to hear that. I knew you'd be happy. I knew you'd be happy.
And I thought, okay, if it's comparable to the Phantom, I was gonna be happy. And I think it outflies the Phantom. I know it. I know it outflies the Phantom hands down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not even taking into any of the action track stuff.
Not to contradict you, but he was still here.
How come it didn't autofill when let me try this again then? Because I tried answering him and
at USA.
I did that. Bill, you think I don't know how?
Sometimes YouTube's kind of funky when it comes to that stuff.
I'll leave right now. Don't tempt me. I'll do it.
I've noticed if it's more than 15 or 20 minutes after the message, it'll flunk you.
Well, no, he's saying it's not.
It wasn't
doing what I just did. So it's working for me.
Hey, I just found something out. Does everybody know this? Care Refresh. I don't know if it's always done this for small stuff because I don't think I've ever had to send anything back. But oh wow, it's turned on. They send you the new one first, and then you send the broken one back.
Okay. No, I didn't know that.
Well, maybe for you long-standing customers, with
No, maybe if it's not a drone, maybe that's why.
It's like banks.
No, they hit me for a deposit. Don't get me wrong, they hit me for a deposit.
It has Care Refresh Express.
No, I've used Care Refresh Express.
It's like banks that you've had long-term relationships with. They take care of you
cover temper tantrums?
Yes, it does.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Does your insurance cover snitches? Huh?
Don't know.
Yeah. Well, want to find out? No, I'm just kidding. No, as far as I know, yeah, they don't specify. It's $35. They don't need to know how I got broken. I mean, it's a handheld camera. You know what I mean? Handheld camera, shit happens to them.
It's not like I'm gonna go to DJI and say, "Hey,
forget to link you to this message above." What are you talking about,
Mr. Man? For free, I could just send it back. They'll send me a label. I send it, and then they look at it and see it's broken. Then they'll send me a new one, and then they won't charge me a $35 fee. I thought that was pretty.
They'd look at it and say, "Yeah, that's broken.
It's broke, all right." And they'll send me a new one or a refurb or whatever. Yeah. So I don't know, man. People like to shit on DJI, but I've never tried it with one of these small things. And
like I say, I've had Care Refresh on my drones, but I've never had to actually use it, so I'm not.
Right. Yeah. I used it on my Mavic 3, but there was a fee, and I had to send my old Mavic 3 in.
Right.
And then they sent me a new one. Right away, though, it was like a 4-day turnaround or so, 4 or 5 day turnaround.
My experience with Care Refresh has been good.
Yeah.
I send them my money and they send me a link back saying I have it. And they do it right away.
Email.
Yeah, it's perfect.
The Care Refresh on my Osmo 6. It runs out in 10 days or whatever.
I've never used it, But they sent me the email back real fast.
Oh yeah. Now I know I sold a drone that had Care Refresh on it still, and the guy that bought the drone ended up using the Care Refresh, and I got notified about that. But it's seemed like
it is. I didn't even know it was transferable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it follows the drone.
That's actually pretty impressive because most companies don't do that, or they'll reduce. Like if you buy a car with a all right, Hyundai gives a 10-year 100,000-mile warranty, but if you sell the car, it downgrades to the
right
6 years 60,000 or something like that. Yeah. Which is still better than most.
I mean that was part of the selling point when I sold that drone was that it still had a year's worth of Care Refresh on it.
You? Oh, Captain Joe America.
Oh, look at this, Captain Joe.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey.
I apologize for not jumping on, but I've been fighting with this sight with this gun, and I've been
fighting with it.
I took the screws out because there wasn't enough screw holding that thing on. I knew it. I had to go find screws to make it work.
That's like 3 or 4 hours ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was before Paul's shop.
Yeah, I didn't trust it because I looked at the screws and I looked at the size, and it was like 2 turns and it was tight. And I said, "There's no way that's going to hold on that thing."
Yeah, I don't like that either. Was it a picnic rail style?
Yeah, something like that. This is the Hollison red dot.
Yeah.
So I went and looked through theirs. I found one of theirs that was maybe about a quarter more the size, and it went in about 4 or 5 good turns, and I think that's better.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get it to go in.
feel
You know, it
confident.
just would not screw into the hole.
I've had that problem. Giggity.
That's what
I
she
had
said.
I had it up in the air and everything. I wouldn't have been nice being on with it. You know,
Yeah, it never goes into the hole if you haven't got it up in the air.
you got a point. Sometimes you just gotta face it up and drop it in.
Spit on that thing. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You've got the mirror. You've got the mirror on. Everything's
Yeah, I see that. I don't know
reversed.
why. It's the,
Might
that's
have
the
to go
first
into the
time.
settings and mirror.
That's the first time I've seen a mirror. Let me go find out why.
I'll be your mirror.
It's in the settings. It's clicked. I had it clicked too. I don't know why
Okay.
either.
Okay, let's go see.
Video settings.
That's better.
Mirror camera.
There you go.
Hey,
Yeah, I didn't touch it. That was a default maybe when I
Must be
got in.
default.
sweet.
Speaking of pajamas, what are you wearing, Lloyd?
Just my Hawaiian flower shirt.
Oh,
It
no,
does
no
look
one
like
told me up about mine then.
He's got like thing ones on or something. It does look like thing one or something.
Dominic, you
I mean,
might
I'm
be on
not
the
gonna.
beach.
Yeah, I know. That's what
I don't
mean.
wear
No one
like
told
a nightcap and a kerchief or anything like that.
Right.
Those big blinders that you put on to block out the sunlight with the little fluffy around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Scrooge or whatever with the big old.
I got some
Nightcap.
Christmas ones coming from Amazon. I got them on Black Friday, so have some more Hawaiian flounder shirts, but these will be Christmas themed. I'll get them this next week.
There you go.
Pajamas are an elegant garment meant for an elegant time.
And they allow you to not wash your sheets every week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
there's a thought. I don't wear underwear
Yeah.
either, so that's probably a bad.
That's
probably similar.
Yeah, well,
It's similar
Thank
to
you.
I
the
knew
Nice
we'd
to
get
know
to that.
that.
Too much information.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the brown striped sheets.
check it out, Joe.
Ugh.
Brown sheets.
I saw that.
Me and my pocket 3 got in an argument, so
Yeah, I see that.
we had.
Yeah, well, I heard you say the Care Refresh they're sending it to you first, huh?
Yeah, I always buy it because it's like $6 on the Osmo Mobile. It was like
Yeah.
$30 on the Pocket 3 or something like that for Care Refresh. So I just always buy it out of hand. I've never had to use it. I'm just surprised that they send you the unit first, and then
Yeah, I
you
got the
send it
Action
back.
2 Care Refresh. I think it was like $29 or something like that for 2
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, I should break that real quick because I got an Action 2 as well.
I should break that real quick. Oh, God.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a point.
It's a good thing nobody watches this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, stop that.
So what do I do with these swelled up batteries?
Throw them away.
Throw them in. Throw
Supposed
them
to
in.
soak them in
Is that
salt
a
water.
safe way to dispose of them is just throw it away?
Put it in
No,
salt
bring them to
That's
Home
fine.
Depot.
That's
Home
fine.
Depot or Lowe's, they take them.
I could just throw them in a
That's fine,
fire.
Jake.
Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Just set
there
a
you go.
bonfire in the backyard, throw them in.
Grind them up and throw them in the nearest drinking water reservoir.
Yeah, that'll work too. Well, if you have a fireplace, you know what? Just stick it in there and punch a hole in it.
Squishy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Lay down.
Ooh, this one's real pregnant.
Here it goes.
You see that? Right.
So how many of those you have?
3.
Look. There's one. I got one right here. I put bad on it because I got to get rid of it.
I would just drill a hole in it and let the air pressure out, and it'll be flat.
Yeah,
again.
why
Oh,
not?
yeah, drill a
One
hole in
more.
it. Yeah.
There you go.
Somebody told that to Justin told that to TJ. We told TJ, don't do that, please.
He told,
Please don't do that.
he told TJ to
TJ,
throw
Let
it.
the
please
pressure out. It'll be good. Be all right. Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah,
them go
it's
down
not
though,
that
but I forget how
swollen,
you
but-
do it.
It rocks.
Yeah, Trevor, you're right. So I think it's just weird. I keep turning this on by doing that. It just, I don't know. This damn thing's barely ever been out of the house. and all of a sudden the screen thing did this. It already started me out pissed off. You know, and then it was acting up, and I'm like, I just lost my cool. So I got
What
bad
the hell?
temper,
What's
though.
picotini?
Picotini. It's very small picos.
Well, pico is small too, so tiny little.
Yeah.
Oh, Paquito is. Oh, wait a minute. Pico is small too. In what language?
Pico? I don't know. All right, don't be a dick. Hold on a second.
No, I'm asking. I almost contradicted you, but then I realized
the pico liter is what is pico?
it's a small measurement. I know that.
Oh,
It's
pico
small
de
in
gallo.
Spanish.
You got pico de gallo. That's just like short for pico de gallo.
No, pico de gallo doesn't mean little anything, does it?
No, but like a pico liter.
Paquito is small. Paquito is small in Spanish, just for the record. Pico, though, pico is a measurement.
I know a pico liter is a unit of measurement that is 1/trillionth of a liter.
Right.
Yeah.
You're exactly
So
right.
it's really little.
You're right.
That's why I
You are so right. Oh my God. You Americans, you're so right. You're
so
always
right.
right.
The lithium wants that oxygen and it'll take it from the air to the water. Okay. Greedy
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, it is. Lithium is
outside.
poisonous as fuck. I was with Ed Ricker, right? And we are flying drones, and one of his drone batteries did the burst and started smoking on top of this parking garage. It was freaking hilarious. Hey, I fixed it. Ta-da!
Yay.
Wow.
Yay! And then we took it to a Metallica concert. Oh.
There it goes. It's gone.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll have a new one by the end of the week, apparently. So
It's like the guy standing outside the Walmart, and there was a thunderstorm going on, and they were talking about the lightning and everything, and lightning struck in the back, and all the lights go out, and it's on the air live, and he goes, "There go the lights.
there go the lights.
There go the lights."
That's where you
That's
belong,
obvious.
backstage. Hi, Mike.
Hey, I don't know what the hell happened.
Hey, Mr. B. What up, yo?
Welcome back.
Hey, how come Artie never came back?
Because
he
he's
said he
playing
got
with his
out.
computer.
I think
I know, but he's got the laptop.
computer
I
and
mean,
said the hell with it.
Yeah.
He's got a laptop. He's got a phone. You know, whatever.
I don't blame him. I get frustrated pretty quick. That's why I work in the industry where I fix things, I think, because I don't like things that not work. It drives me insane when things don't work. I'm the guy. I used to wear bibs for my job, and I'd have tools in the upper pockets, and I'd be taking a piss, and you know how the dividers between the urinals? I'd look over, and one was loose, and I'd be tightening that fucking thing up while I'm taking a piss.
I'm the same way.
I can't stand shit not to work. You know?
OCD.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
I was on a ladder today, replacing ballasts in an overhead light in the back. But
you did
mechanics
get a
there.
ballast.
They got mechanics back there that could do that, but it bothered me. It's like, I got some ballasts in. Let's replace them. Well, he doesn't like getting up on a ladder and working with electricity for some reason. I don't know why. I know.
Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses, right?
Well, you know, the more I spend time doing that, the less time I have to deal with customers.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I figured you were going to say the last time you had to deal with stupid people.
Well, I just did.
He said customers.
Actually, the customers today were real.
I'm
I don't
not
know what it
that
was.
nice. I
If it was a moon phase, but everybody was really nice today. Like every family that came in, every customer that came in, were the most pleasant, understanding, over the top, thanking us for everything we did, trying to give us money, and just I don't know what it was today.
Must have been Thanksgiving.
I blame Trump.
Well,
the election, they're all happy. All the Trumpies came out.
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm not kidding. It was amazing how nice everybody was today.
Everybody's
Very
valiant
pleasant day for a change at work.
Nice. I'm glad to hear it, Bill. You deserve a nice day at work.
Well, no, bowling alley's like king of the Karens. I think it's like a rule to be a Karen. You have to like bowling. because they all end up there sooner or later. Telling me that I don't know how to run a business because you do. What do you do? Oh, you're not giving me exactly what I want the way I want it, even though there's rules saying I can't do it. You don't know how to run a business. Okay.
Yeah. You don't know.
You get that a lot.
I tell you, I pissed one of them off in California. I was the baby depot manager at Burlington, but I was also one of the key holders, so I had to run the store sometimes. So I was downstairs one Sunday, and a woman came in and she was raising hell. She wanted a refund now, and the policy is we'll get corporate continue to refund if you want a refund, but we can't give it to you at the store level. That's just the way they work. It's on a receipt. It's all on there. So we explained it to her. She went ballistic. And she looked at me. She said, well, your name tag says Baby Depot Manager. Can you get me the manager, please? I said, sure. I turned back around and said, may I help you?
Yeah. I bet you that went over really well, too.
Well, I calmed her right down.
She actually started laughing. And I said, I'm the manager today. So I'm just telling you.
She wasn't that bad. She wasn't that. She had a sense of humor. She wasn't that bad.
I said, I'll file it and I'll sign it that you can get your refund, but you're going to have to wait for them.
Yeah. No, we're not supposed to do refunds either. We'll give them vouchers, for next time.
Right.
Sweet.
Well, I don't live in the area. Well, then you don't get any. Eventually, you don't get anything. Eventually, they give in and say, okay, we'll take it. Oh, okay. And they don't live in the area because we're in Stewart and they live in Port St. Lucie, which is the next town over. We don't live in the area. It's like, shit, Ip.
That's a long way to go, bro.
I tell you. That 15-minute ride.
You got to drive through
some bowling. This thing is kind of heavy. Oh, yeah.
I think Johnny got his today.
Feel the burn. Oh, did Johnny get his? Oh,
I think. Mine still says they got a label created. That's it.
Yeah, I would have gotten my second one, but it's being shipped to my work, and they got caught wind the fact that we were closed. So I got delivered today in an exception within 15 minutes. There ain't no damn way they went by my shop. They realized we were closed.
We bought them the same time from the same place. They came through the same place. His, I think, got there today. Mine says still waiting with a label.
Well,
so mine's in customs somewhere.
You didn't buy the same day.
Yeah, we did.
You not the same time though, because he got it with the bag, and he got it with the bag and the $40, and you did not.
I didn't get the $40 because I had canceled the day before, and they wouldn't give me the coupon back.
Right.
But I got it the same day when he put the bag in.
He got yeah, but it's hours later, right?
Probably 2 or 3 hours before me.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had already ordered before I talked Johnny into ordering one, is what you're saying.
Right. I had ordered one, but then I canceled it. And then the next day I said, you know what? I'm going to get it anyway. So I went back in and ordered.
Johnny got one.
And no, I didn't even know. And they did not give me the what you call it?
$40.
The $40. So I went and fought a little bit about it. And then when I went back in there, they were giving the bag. So I said, well, $90 bag, $99 bag, I'll take that. That's good. And then as soon as I bought it, the next day they had the coupon in a $99 bag.
No, what? Did they? Because I missed the bag. I just got the coupon, not the bag.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the bag, but it is a $100 bag. You get the coupon and the bag. That's the max deal.
Right. And I jumped back in there, tried to cancel mine to reorder it, and they said it'd been processed already.
Yeah, that's what they told me too.
Damn.
I'm gonna send mine back as soon as I'm gonna really pick it up at FedEx, and I'm gonna walk it down the street to UPS and return it because I already got the label and everything. I'm literally gonna go doop, 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 bloop, throw the label on it and ship it back. Yeah. Now, I think the one with the solar panel is probably the best deal.
Oh, I wish I'd have seen that one.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll trade you if you want, but you'd have to pay for the shipping. So
I'd have jumped over. I'd have jumped over the. I've got the module. I bought the module separate. I just don't have the solar panels.
Well, if you only need one panel, you don't need a module. It comes with the adapter.
Yeah, I figured you never know. I might get more than one panel eventually.
Well, when you do that, then buy the module. But whatever, if you wanted to buy the module, you get.
Yeah, it was $59.
Did you see the expansion battery?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
like
that on sale for
$8,100.
$900. Yeah, they got that on sale for 900. You seen you can get up to 11,000. You can get all the way up to 11,000 on these things and 800 in solar input. So that's just nuts to me. That's a whole house solution, just about.
Yeah,
You know?
if I had a house, not an apartment, I'd be good with it.
Yeah.
Who do we
Who's
lose?
left? Who we lose?
Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Lloyd. His iPad probably died. Whoa! It is kind of heavy though.
Yeah. I like how they released it and waited just long enough for people to start getting them, and then they said, "Oh yeah, we have this expansion."
Yep.
Yeah, they just hook you in. They go.
That's always how DJI does things.
I need the expansion.
Yeah, you don't need any of this shit. That's the funniest part about this.
You don't.
Come on, man.
But they're like
buy
this. It's awesome. This 1,000. Buy it. It's the greatest thing ever, and everybody's buying it. They're like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. They're like, if you don't buy this expansion, you're a piece of shit.
I didn't need this site. This site right here, I didn't need it. It just makes it look cool.
Yeah. I got a laser flashlight on my handgun. Like I need that. I don't plan on shooting anybody beyond 20 feet. 50 feet. I'm not long ranging it with a freaking handgun. That's why you got a rifle. I got green dot. I got green laser on it and everything. It's freaking hilarious. But yeah, that expansion, it's all cool. Like I said, if you actually tacked on the Father Christmas, if you tacked on those 5 expansion batteries, man, and then 6 and then what is it, 6 or 8 freaking solar panels? Holy crap!
You can do 8 panels, 800 watts.
Yeah, could you imagine?
That's a camper solution right there. You've got RV
a house solution.
That's a house solution.
Good for an RV.
That's better than a generator.
I don't know about that.
It's close.
It's
depends
close.
on how big the house is.
Now, if it had a 30 amp plug on it, then it would be perfect.
Oh, you know what the biggest the bottleneck is the output power.
Right.
Because the output power is 2,600, and then it also for some reason they got some peak for 4,400. I don't know. I haven't read the manual deep enough.
It would work to run the refrigerator and the microwave, but once the air conditioner kicked on.
Well, I don't know if you could run a refrigerator and a microwave with it. 1,000 watts. I don't know.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, it's 2,600, Bill. 2,600.
Well, it's 1,000 watt continuous. It's 2,600 peak.
No, it's 2,200 continuous, I believe.
Is it? Still.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, hook up your refrigerator to it. Let's see how long. Do it.
I believe it has a switch that allows it to go up to
You
20.
just pop back in and say bye.
Huh?
Yeah, my internet has been crap tonight, so I'm gonna bail.
Oh.
And but I appreciate the invite, Bill.
Mark is
I
right.
appreciate you coming. You're always,
Mr. B dropped out too.
Yeah, he'll be
Well,
back.
I'm about to drop out myself. So
Is
Yeah, we should all probably drop out. It's getting to that point, right?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Well, I wasn't trying to kill the show.
I was thinking about
Lloyd's leaving. I'm out, man.
calling it a night anyway. You want to wave goodbye to everybody, and we'll do that.
Yeah, we can do that. I can hang out for that long.
You guys are making me look this up now.
I'm sitting there paying bills. Okay, let's do it. All right, well, say goodnight to everybody. It's been 2 hours and 39 minutes and 20 seconds.
Good night, all.
There we go.
Well, I agree, Bob.
It's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
y'all come back now. You hear?
Bill Way's present.